Welcome, 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 everyone. How are you? Yes, it's another late night with So Pretty Tony on Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. Yes, did I decide to come on this time of night? Because yet it's another one of those restless nights, and I am wide awake. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now, you see the title Angel Reese Rumors, Power, and Pressure. This is all things Angel Reese tonight. If you come on in the chat and you feel like you have something you want to voice and you want to say and you want to be a part, go ahead. How you doing there, Miss D? Always, always on time. Look at you. Ready to roll, ready to roll. Let me know if you want to come up. It's all things Angel Reese tonight. Anything goes, whatever we want to talk about when it comes to Angel Reese. Because, the narrative out there is everyone has their opinion, but some think that they know more than others, or they're empowered to rule and run the roost of social media. Me, however, I don't feel that to be the need. I think that everyone has their own opinion and can voice their opinion in whichever way they so choose, seem fit. How you doing, Donna? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you in the chat. Glad you're in the chat. Giving some more folks some time to get on up in here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna drop the link. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the link, and Ms. D, if you want to come up, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. There you go. There you go. Get some more folks in here. Get some more folks in here. While we wait to get some folks in here, let's put a little something, little sounds. Not your sounds, Ms. D, because your sounds get kind of weary. If that's that sound like to, there you go. Hey, Ms. D. How you doing, Ms. D?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You see what tonight is?
I see. You know what? I had to go back and rewatch it because the night it happened, and I was watching some of you guys. We I had the breakdown, but my internet messed up, and then of course YouTube crashed, and so it was just a hot mess. I had to go back and watch it.
Yeah, you were supposed to join us that day.
Yeah, it was messed up.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, no time like the present. No time like the present.
Yeah.
We are here. But what I want to just kind of get out here and just talk a little bit about our beauty queen, our Barbie, our fabulous basketball player right now, who is second to none, Asia Wilson, the league's finest. The league finest. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but that's what I'm going to call it. Let's see. While we wait, I'm going to just go ahead and say thank you. I know it's only two of you in here right now. Hopefully we'll get some more pouring in. But I want to put up my numbers. Show my numbers. This is where I am right now. I'm excited about it. My channel is constantly growing. I love the work that we're putting in. Everyone whose panel I've been on, those who have invited me, those that have requested and would like to be on my channel or be in on whatever it is topic of the night or the day that we're talking about. I'm appreciative of Bro Claude, the gingerbread man, steady serving, ENT. We definitely can't forget about our girl Keisha at Cut the Ish, who also helped run the Players Club and also the Full Court Trio, all under the umbrella and to the most high KSAP at Simply Ball Dropping. Of course, could never leave that out. We got Ms. D here tonight. Ms. D, you want to shout out your channel?
Yes, it's Miss D, Six Women Sports. MZDEE Number six IX Sports,
All right.
and Miss D Sweet 201 is my music channel and a lifestyle channel.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go check out that channel. I haven't checked it out yet. I gotta go check out that channel. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
be
did a tribute to D'Angelo the other night. So
yes,
yeah.
you told me that. I need to go look at it. I need to go check it out. So I'm definitely gonna go and check out that for sure. And also subscribe and hit the like button and catch on some of the things that I've missed on your channel. So I do have a day in the life also like this the channel that's getting ready to come aboard, as well as I'm going to also be putting up a gaming channel. I know it's like, what are y'all gonna do? Y'all sit there and play games as old as you are. Hey, you're never too old to play games. So
Oh, you're never too old for that. Yeah. I
I
mean,
ain't
but
never
I
too old
don't
for,
do it.
never too old for that.
But
But
I
yes,
watch
I'm gonna
it.
get into
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all come in and talk ish to us while we kind of die off on the games through and through. But hey, that's why you got a million lives. You can always restart, reset, restart. So I was messing with my PS5 a little bit earlier today and filling around the 2K with Angel Reese on it. I was building my player and then I had to run some errands. So I have to finish building my player. But yes, I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to do. I got Keisha joining in. I think there was a couple in the chat that said that they had PS5s, and I was like, hey, it's a gaming channel, so everybody can join. So it's no whoever. Everybody gets in the room, and that's how I go, Miss D. Everybody gets in the room, and everybody play everybody. You can make it a tournament. You can play each other. You can watch each other play, vice versa, stuff like that. So I think that's pretty neat. I've always been a gaming head. One of the things that a lot of military folks do is yeah, on you traveling abroad and you're trying to find something to do and you're in your room or you can't get out. That's what you do. You play video games. Play video games, throw a party, have some music, and back in Germany, well, Korea more so than Germany because Germany was cold as hell when I got there. But in Korea, it was snowing. It was cold. I hit the Missouri blizzard on the way to Korea. But when we got there, once it snows, and I don't know if you know about that, but once it snows, it's like it's warm. It's almost like it's summer, but it's snowing. But before it snows, it's freezing nays, freezing nays. But we would be out there barbecuing in the snow, barbecuing in the snow, Miss D. Put the little music box, the little jukebox in the window. Somebody barracks, find whoever lives on the first floor of the barracks, put that speaker in the window and go for it. And I'll be out there. That saying, used to cook up a little food and throw a little party. That's exactly what we did.
Right.
That's exactly what we did. Just the same old, like back in the day in our era where we were younger, you could have block parties. We have a lot of block parties in New Orleans, and everybody show up. Everybody have a good time. Nice little cookout. But, turn it into a big old street block party. But can't do that these days. All right. Well, this looks like this is who we have. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Now, as you can see, rumors, power, and the pressure, or if there's any pressure, on Angel Reese right now in this time of her season, which is off season, and the great things that she's doing. We know that she just had the great fashion show. I'm going to call it a fashion show because she's always a fashionista, but it was the runway of the Victoria's Secret models. What was your thought on just, I don't want to even say Angel, just the idea of Angel doing something like the Victoria's Secret runway? What was your thoughts on that?
I thought it was a great idea. She always wanted to do it. She had that on her bucket list, and they gave her the opportunity, and she was already doing the New York Fashion Week. So that just ties into her world appeal, not just Chicago Sky or in WNBA. She has world appeal, national appeal. So
Yes,
that's what I
yes,
thought about it.
yes. Her natural appeal is astonishing, and I don't understand why folks would come and call this beautiful young lady ugly, giraffe, just the different names that they call her. We know who's doing it, and we know that there's a reason why. But unfortunately, most of them have to eat crow sometimes when saying things like that. But we're going to talk about this just a little bit. The rumors out there with Angel, or what's said to be Angel, and Angel being traded and want to be traded, and is Angel Reese on the move? Is the question. Do you think she's on the move? And I know that we've talked about this on some of the other panels. We've heard quite a few podcasters and social media guys and ladies, gals, as they would say, speak on behalf of this, but I have not had a chance to come to my channel and just speak my piece on this. I've been on and I've spoken a little bit more on a professional standpoint and giving the actual facts of the nature of the game, but I'm going to give a little bit more tonight. So, do you think she's on the move or not, Misty? Hey, Eddie P, come on up, girl. Come
Yes,
on
I do.
up.
If they had any sense, Dallas got a few picks. Dallas or maybe a expansion team would take a chance. Yeah, she's on the move.
You think so? I I personally don't think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I know people will say, "Oh, she don't know what she's talking about." We see the frustration. We see everything that Angel's going has gone through. We saw that she had two seasons, which is her first two seasons in the W, that were not successful seasons. They were not great ending seasons for her, and she also ended up with both seasons with an injury, as well as the unrivaled. Right, so it wasn't the very best for her. However, and I'm gonna say it like this, right? We've all gone through exactly what the contract is. Hold on, Ms. D. Let me ADP. Let me let you up. There you go. Hey, ADP. Hey, girl. How you doing? You doing all right? Can you hear me? ADP. I think she's muted. ADP, you're muted.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry, Tony.
Oh no, you okay? I was like, make sure you're all right.
I was like, wait a minute. Am I? I was like, am I seeing things? At first, I thought you and Miss D were pre-recorded.
No, no, no. Ain't no pre-recording. We are up. We are up and we are live.
Okay, I got Keisha and them running on the other one so they can get that little viewership stuff in. But I didn't know.
Yeah, they up on the trio, right?
Her and Duvall is up there talking about Stephen A. Smith. Oh no, they don't cut the ish tonight.
Oh, they don't cut the ish. Okay, I knew she was gonna do one tonight. I didn't know what time. I didn't want to run it with her. That's why I went so late. But yeah, finish up with her if you need to.
No, I was I got them. You keep that box open so they can so
Yeah,
so they can get that credit of while they're going live. But I got them open on one, and I closed it, and I got you on another one, and I got
let me go open them up so I can get them too. Let me go get them while we're talking about it. I thought they were done already. I don't like us to run into.
She Tony, they just came on at 12. They were supposed to come on an hour ago, but they changed it.
Yeah, see,
ball, so she can get the ball up there.
Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know they were gonna go on later. But that's okay. Tell I say come over when she get done. The ball crazy self can come over too. I'm gonna try and find him in a minute. But yeah, so what we're talking about is all things Angel Reese at this point: rumors, power, and pressure. And one of the things that I was just discussing with Ms. D was, is Angel on the move or not?
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, I got Miss D's. Miss D says she believes she is on the move. Dallas have some openings. She would like to see her at Dallas. I know that Dallas is one of Miss D's teams. So, of course, naturally, she would want at Dallas. I'm going to say if she was on the move, if she was, oh, okay, let's get her back up there. Something happened. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
You good, Miss D? What happened?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, one of her. I was telling her that you on your piece you were saying Dallas. Yes, Angel Reese was on the move, and you feel that Dallas is it. Dallas will be a good fit. Salute to you, K Step. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you want to step in the building, you're more than welcome. You know you the boss man. I'm getting in. I'm getting it in because somebody was gonna snitch on me her name ADP, but she didn't get a chance to pitch on me because I'm already live right now. I'm live at 5 right now. So, however, yeah. So that's Miss D take. So Miss D feels like she's on the move and that she could possibly end up in Dallas or she would like her at Dallas. I like Dallas. I'm not gonna say she's on the move. I'm gonna give my take in a little bit. But what is your take? Do you feel like Angel Reese is on the move? And if so, where? Or where would
oh
you like to
my.
see her? Where would you like to see her?
You know what, Tony? This is a hard question, but it's
It
kind of
is.
50. It's kind of 50-50.
Hey,
Like
Jacob.
on one side, I feel like she is, and on the other side, because she's Angel Reese, if she has to stay in Chicago, she's gonna do it, and she's gonna still play and be Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she's very quiet, but she remember she also was very quiet when they let Teaspoon go. You didn't hear a
Yeah,
lot from her until the season started to begin.
that's what I
Then
want
she
everybody
started
to
talking.
remember.
So you guys know when as females when we upset with somebody or whatever, it'll probably be a lifetime because they betrayed her trust. But it takes a minute to even speak to the betrayers.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
so for her mental, she has to take this break from the let her team speak to them and take her break
Mhm.
for her mental
Hey,
because they
Tiffy
did
Co.
they
How
didn't
you doing, girl?
hey Tiffy, they didn't just do it like
The
with
link
her
is
with
there,
other,
Tiff.
yeah, they just didn't do it to her with other people. They did it so the whole world could see it. And
Yeah.
so, of course, your first thing is like, oh no, this is it for me and this team. But she's got so much at stake, either way it go, whether she go to another team. And we don't just want her to go to another team. You got to speak life into wherever you want Angel Reese to go. If this is what she wants, if this is what Angel Reese wants, we want the team that she best fits on. Not only do she best fits on, like it has to be great chemistry with her coach. It has to be great chemistry with her teammates. They gotta want her there. They gotta appreciate her, and they got, you know what I'm saying. They got to come together and everybody, you know what I'm saying. Everybody play as a team and not
Mhm.
just put her somewhere because we just like the team. We don't know what the team is like behind closed doors. You know, a lot of teams show pretty pictures in front of everybody else, and they could be the same team behind closed doors. It'll just
Of
take the
course.
right person to be mistreated and to bring it out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think um I think both could be true, but we definitely know by some of her tweets and some of her actions that it will be like it seemed like she wants to be on a different team. But at the end of the day, after Angel cools down, I think that if they try to play her,
Hey,
she's
Brian.
if they try to play her, she's gonna move, but she's not gonna move like she used to. She's gonna move very quietly, you know. So
Mhm.
we just gonna have to see. But right now, how it looks, she wants nothing to do with them right now. But I did see on her socials where they liked something. Chicago Sky liked something to hers, and she gave them like a smile, and like a smile or whatever the case may be. So I don't
Mhm.
know if she's just doing that because she's the better person or she just had time that day. You know, so it could really go either way. If she was to go to a team, I just want her to go to a team that really love her and appreciate her, and that's gonna treat her right. That's it.
Yep. So for
So for
me,
me, I don't see Dallas so pretty, Tony. I don't see
yeah,
Dallas because of Kurt.
I tell you, I hear that. I say it like this, right? And I know a lot of times I do everything and I say everything from a political aspect
Mm-hmm.
and from what is actual factual. But sometimes, we have to look at Angel and the way Angel is at this point right now. She is looking at things as the way, like you just said, exactly what you just said. She was quiet after Teaspoon. She made her statement about her heart was broken. And then you just didn't hear her talk very much about the sky. However, she did mention them here and there. This time around, she's not mentioning them at all. She's not showing them. She's not mentioning them. And I know this gives everyone the illusion that she is actually gone. I don't know she's gone. It looks like she's gone. Some of the things that's happening will state that she's probably gone. But until I hear Angel Reese from Angel Reese, I'm just gonna be in the wind and I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna wait and see what happens type of person. If I have to actually answer that question, I'm always gonna go back to this is what's in black and white. This is what it says can happen. This is what it says will not happen. And this is what can happen. So black and white says in the print, in the letter, to the letter, that she can ask for a trade, but not necessarily going to get a trade, because the only way she can get a trade within her first year of this trend of her 4-year rookie contract, it has to come from Pagliosha. They have to want to trade her, right? If she's unhappy, not making things right, or they were alluding to that by way of the way they treated her. Absolutely, I could say that, yes, that could be a factual. That could actually be it. You have to look at everything in the whole, everything from start to finish in the middle, and not look at this is what I want for Angel, because granted, I'm old enough to be a mother, but I'm not a mother. Hold on, let me get my girl in here. There you go. What's up, Tiff? How you?
Hey, Tiffy.
What's up, y'all? I was like, hold on.
Yeah, Tony Tone is in the building. Tony Tone is in the building. I am up here right now. But the question, and I saw you saw it in the chat, is Angel on the move or not? And I got a couple of questions because I want to hit all of these key points: rumors, power, and pressure, all tonight, because I want to get all you ladies' takes on this, because everybody have their own opinion, right? And then we see what is happening, which could actually be factual. And then we have things that are to be not so true, because that's just what the media want to dish out and show on behalf of this player. As we noticed, this young lady she wasn't on the first team, a second team, a defense, nothing all year. No matter what she did, she wasn't a part of any of that. First year, she wasn't a part of any of that. They're gonna say what? Well, she didn't finish the season last year. Okay, so what is your excuse this year? No, she didn't finish the season again this year. They can come back and they can say that again. But we're talking about what does it look like for Angel, and is she on the move? What's your take, Tiff?
Yeah, first of all, great. You guys had a great panel yesterday.
That was good. That was good, ADP.
But this is I love this topic that you have tonight, Tony, because I feel like that's what it all is. Like, it's a power move. There's a lot of pressure going on, but I think like the power is in Angel's hands ultimately.
Yes.
And so when I think about it, I definitely think it's 80, there's like an 80% certainty that Angel's leaving this team. Mostly because, right, the biggest things that tell me that it's bones for the Chicago Sky is that they're still talking about Sloot. And Angel has made it clear, it's me or it's Sloot, right? And by an extension of that, it's her or it's Jeff Pagliocha. So I feel like right now, you know, Angel's, the most powerful thing she can do is be silent, right? Because if she likes the post that says, you know, Chicago's getting the All-Star game, any inch, the media will take it and run that Angel's okay, she's coming back, Chicago Sky and Angel are in positive touch. So I'm very happy that she has not talked to the Chicago Sky. She is not talking to the Chicago Sky because the owners and stuff will realize eventually, dang, like, if we want to keep Jeff, we're going to have to trade Angel. And Jeff doesn't want to initiate that trade, even though he doesn't want Angel, because he knows that if Angel Reese gets traded to another team, he will lose his job.
Yep.
So that's why he's trying to pin it on her, and they're trying to like corner her. And but ultimately, I think she's going to be on another team. And I think that I say this all the time. I'm paying very close attention to Unrivaled. Whoever team, like whatever point guard or whichever players that they add to her team, that's kind of the team that I'm going to be looking for. Like, especially Veronica Burton. Like, if you see her on a team with Veronica Burton or maybe Sab, right? Then I'm going to start thinking like, oh, okay, like that's the teams that she's looking at joining.
Yeah.
So,
that's a possibility. I love that analysis. I love that analogy because guess what? The best thing for Angel and is the power move for Angel is exactly what you just said, what she's doing, being silent. That's the best thing that she can do. She can't say anything without someone coming for her. She can't breathe without anyone coming for her. Hell, she can't even exhale without someone saying it's too loud. The way she walks, the way she talks, what she puts on, if she moves her eyes a certain way, if she blinks wrong, if she flicks her hair, she says, yeah. Like, what does that mean? Like she said for the 2K thing, for the interview that they had for her right before the game started. It's like, I wish that folks would stop. Of course, we know it's not going to stop, so we just have to be vigilant enough. Listen to me, vigilant enough to kind of keep our cool and not let it take us somewhere to where we're in here having social media wars with other people. How, you know, she's doing what she's supposed to. I think the silence and truly is the killer. We know that silence always can be deadly because you don't know which way a person is coming from. You don't know which way they're going to shoot. You don't know how they're going to react. Her being silent and saying, hey, y'all can talk to me through my agent right now. I'm busy, is enough. And maybe she is having sidebar conversations. Who knows? Who knows? We thought she wasn't having any conversations last year when she was quiet, but you know, she let it be known once the season got ready to start again that, hey, she had been on the phone with Jeff quite a few times. Now, was that when everything first happened? Maybe, maybe not. I could see that happening because he needs to, hey, reassure her that she's going to be all right, that teaspoon is gone, and that he's going to bring someone in XYZ for whatever reason. Didn't have to answer to a rookie, in his opinion. And even now, he feels like, I'm the boss. I don't need to answer to anyone other than who's higher than me. Well, in actuality, you do need to answer to the players. And this is something that Kathy Engelbert is learning right now, that if you don't listen to the players, you don't have to take everything that they say and make changes or agree, but just to have the power to be able to listen and make some changes and not be a hard ass and like, I don't care what you say type of mood, would not have her in the position that she's in right now. I think the timing was absolutely amazing that when Fee did what she did, just like and all the other players backing Fee 100% without a doubt for what she stated, because they're living this. We're on the outside looking in and we see it. And so if we can see that it's bad, imagine what the players are actually going through. I could tell you hands on that I do know that these ladies go through some things. And at the end of the day, they're not able to voice their opinions. And let it be known, remember, NECA just did the interview. When she did her interview, what did she say? It's just one of those things back then, you just didn't speak out. You didn't speak out for whatever reason. She gave the analysis of one spot, and this is why you have an Angel Reese, and I would even say a Caitlin Clark that can help change some of these things, because you go and you play in a facility and the laundry room is nasty and you got rats running around. How dare they say something? They said deal with it, but then the media comes in and they sees it, and now in a day, by the snap of a finger, things change. Why? Because they don't want their dirty laundry to be aired out. But at this point, they got to understand at this day and in this time, everything that they do will eventually come out and it's going to be scrutinized. And I'm going to tell you, it's all the young ones that's going to put them on blast. Fee did what she needed to do to protect the players. She didn't do it selfishly. All of these other knuckleheads that are out here saying, oh, she shouldn't have did that. She should have did in the dark. The same thing they said, Angel shouldn't have said what she said. She should have waited till after the season. Trust me. It is what it is. We are what we are. And now they just have to live their truth being bosses. And the narratives is supposedly in their hands, but technically it's not. It's in the players. And now the players are understanding the power that they have within their job. It's a job and they have to do their job, but they're understanding now that they have power within their job where they felt like they didn't before. So I love what's happening right now for the W. I love that everything is in turmoil. I wish more turmoil would happen, because then you will get to hear the ins and outs of all teams, right? Because every team has its flaws. Vegas seems like it's all together. Vegas is probably not. I'm not going to speak on Vegas, but I know I can speak on their coach, but I'm not going to do that. So I know that it ain't all great, but it's perfect enough for them to win the championship. It's perfect enough for them to come together and do what they need to do as a team. But when you have that, you can muster up a season like Vegas did. You can't do that with a team like Chicago. And Angel can't be the motivator when you have all of these veterans that are dictating what they want, and the higher ups won't listen to someone that's not a veteran of a sort. So you see what I'm saying? I feel like it's crazy, but it's a good crazy. It's a stir things up in the W crazy, which I love. I absolutely love seeing right now. This is ecstatic. This is great, not only PR for the W, but for the W women as individuals. Now forming brands with this is also a big thing. And I don't want to take up all the time and just talk to death, but go ahead. Anybody else, shoot off in there for what I just said.
No, I wanted to kind of piggyback on. I
Hey,
thought
Jacob.
that Angel has the upper hand. Or I should, well, like Tiffy said, be quiet, because they don't have a good reputation, and it starts with the owner. So the reason why I say she's leaving, the owner should have got rid of Jeff and Whispers at the end of the season. So he really, if he really value Angel, he would have got rid of both of them. So that's why I said she might be leaving. They have a reputation of this. So yeah, she might come back, but she could do Sylvia Fowles. I don't think they want that. They don't want a Sylvia Fowles or Della Don situation. So, but but they, the players have the power. They speaking out. We'll see how the CBA is going to go. They got a few more weeks. I hope it don't come down to them striking, but you never know.
Well, I would hope not, but also I hope they do. You know why? Because if Kathy's boss is saying that he's backing her regardless to what happens, and she's not going to budge because she has the power, as you would say, right now that she feels, then a strike will happen because she's not going to be able to negotiate the way that the players want her to. Because you just lied. There's no integrity. I'm really huge on integrity. It's one of the 6 core values in the military. Integrity is everything. If I lose your integrity or you lose my integrity, we're done. We're done. You say something off the wall to me, like Angel, you say something off the wall to me, or you do something crazy to me, I'm not gonna go all ham. I'm gonna get real quiet. And quiet is the hard part, because quiet spells danger, Royal Robinson, danger. You don't know what's gonna happen. When you talking, you leave room for people to have a conversation. But when you quiet, people don't know what to expect, and they're not going to know what happens next. So I am curious to see what happens next. Them putting the All-Star, pulling it from wherever they pulled it from, whoever's supposed to get it next, and gave it to Chicago when it wasn't Chicago's turn, speaks volumes to me. Does it speak volumes enough that it spells, yes, it's going to be phenomenal and Angel going to get everything that she wants?
No.
I don't know until I see. I want to see what happens. I don't know I don't know. Let's see, Brian. Let's put this here. I want to show this real quick. Brian Hines says, I don't know how Sky owners think that Angel Reese wants to be talking to Jeff Pagliocci during the season with the way he treated her. I agree. It's obvious that Jeff P doesn't like Angel. It's to be said, Brian. It is definitely to be said. And he shows it all the time. I feel like the only person that I've seen him really talk to is Sloop. I haven't really seen him talk to many
Well, that's his friend.
Right.
Sloop, and that's a conflict
They're
of
in
interest.
business together,
Right. But
business
like I
together.
said, the owner has the key. He holds the key. You're going to keep Jeff and Sloop for a person that can make you money. I mean, Angel is a money maker. So you don't want to alienate your money maker. I don't get it.
Yeah, talks are, and again, there's always just talks, and it's always rumors that basically if Angel goes, you got some of the investors that'll leave, and I could see that being a true statement. Reason being is because you have money in this young lady. This young lady can bring so much to Chicago. You have to figure out a way to make things work for her, because if not, you lose her, you lose a big ticket. You've never had a ticket this big before. Even in the players that chose to leave and wanted out and set out, and folks feel that if Angel stays, that she just needs to simply sit out.
Yeah, I don't want them to alienate her. I hope they don't.
I don't want her to be alienated.
Right.
But it's one of these things.
I hope they don't do that.
Times are just different, Ms. D. Times are different from when the others went through. For as players themselves, as an individual, not the organization. The organization is still the same, and it is still trash. 100%. Not debating that. But the players themselves are a little bit different. Each player will react and will have a reaction based off of what is next to come. So I'm trying to see what's next to come to see Angel's reaction for their actions. Because for every action, there's a reaction. So they're getting the reaction on just this said piece when they decided to give her that half a game suspension. And we just have not heard from her since. and not when it comes to Chicago Sky until either something is resolved or the season is on the way again. I don't see her speaking on them at all, because even in her podcast, she hasn't spoken on them. She has anybody that I'm sure might ask her a question. Maybe she will skirt around it or change the subject or do something different. But it's going to be different. It's going to be absolutely wonderful to see. It's going to be wonderful to see, because I want to know what she has to say, and I know it's going to be powerful. For her to be 23, she's a very powerful young woman. I think I've said that a million times over. She has power like no other.
Mm-hmm.
What she's doing and what she's bringing to the W as a whole, just period, is so astonishing. You can't imagine anyone else to do it better. Asia Wilson is coming along and she's getting things done, and it's finally moving and rolling for her, and she's getting her just deserves, because she is the W at this point. She is the Michael Jordan. Someone asked that question, is she the Michael Jordan of the W? Yes, she is. Asia is. Anybody can agree to disagree. That's fine. But yes, I agree with that. Some executives and analysis believe that Angel Reese wants out, just as, of course, some of us in the chat, some of us on the panel, just believe that she wants out and she wants to do something different. She wants to upgrade. Does that upgrade her is the other question. Is it an upgrade for her if she leaves Chicago? We know that it's going to be an upgrade, because where she goes, they're going to give her probably more of a better situation. So what do you think, ADP? I'm sorry, Jacob. I didn't ask you, Jacob. I'm sorry, I forgot you in the chat.
No,
Well,
you good. First off, how y'all ladies doing tonight?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Doing good.
Thank you for allowing me on the panel, Tony. That's second off. But I had I like this conversation because I thought you guys mentioned Chicago. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and sorry if this goes off a little off top for a second, but Chicago is not. I don't know if y'all fully realize this, but Chicago is not very good when it comes to their star players in any sports, because we've seen it in all their sports and how much people don't like it because of how bad their executive owners and GMs are. So that's my take on it. But where I see Angel going, I think she would go to Golden State. I think that would be a perfect fit for her.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. But I don't think so.
Where do you see her going?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna spill my beans on that. I'm a safe haven here. You see that little trend box right there? You cannot get So Pretty Tony to veer out of that little box right there. I personally think, and it's just my opinion, until I can see, and I'm watching, and just as everyone else, I'm watching Angel very closely, but I'm more so watching Chicago even closer, because Chicago themselves will tell the story more so than Angel. Angel has become very witty and extremely savvy with not giving off clues. Where last year you can read it like a book. This year it's totally different. And I love it. I love it. I love that everybody's thinking the way they think, and everybody has their opinion. And well, no, it's showing this. That's great. We get it. Until I see what this young lady is going to maneuver, she's gonna say, hopefully she don't, but she's got real savvy on us, guys.
Yeah.
She's gotten real savvy on us. I'm, I'm trying to watch and see what her shifty move is going to be next. But yeah, what do you think, Tiff?
I think that, I don't know. That's why I would like her to do Unrivaled, even if it's just for half of the season, so that we can see her play with Veronica Burton,
Yes.
right? If I'm Angel, quite honestly, I'm removing Chelsea Gray from the Rose and I'm putting Veronica Burton on the team. Because one, honestly, Chelsea Gray hasn't really had, after everything that's transpired, right? Let me put it that way. After everything that transpired with like Candace Parker and all these other things, Chelsea Gray and Angel's looking for a younger point guard. Chelsea Gray is not the answer. You don't go from 45 to 40, okay? She needs to go and get, respectfully, okay? She needs to go and get a point guard who is 30 and below to see and show whatever team she's going to be a part of that she can play. She plays even better, right? With a faster, younger point guard. So if I'm able, I'm grabbing, and I don't believe in Dallas either, but I'm grabbing Veronica Burton, or I'm grabbing Paige Beckers, or I'm grabbing a Sabrina Ionescu for my Unrivaled team, so that I can get a chance to see how I play with them, because I feel like that will be the indictment for the Chicago Sky that, okay, if y'all don't want to give her a young point guard, another team will. And I feel like playing with Chelsea Gray does not, like, she's not going to the Aces. So it doesn't make sense for her to continue playing with Chelsea Gray, in my opinion. Right. And I honestly don't think Dallas is going to work either, because I like what you're saying, Tony. Like, listen to what Angel is or isn't saying. But I also say, listen to what Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie are saying. They're very, very specifically, Lisa Leslie said, whatever team Angel ends up on, or Chicago, we don't know yet, right? So
yes, I heard that. I heard that. I love Lisa.
Me too.
I'm like, okay, Lisa, you don't have to tell me to. Like, Angel is seeking the advice. Shaq has already made an Instagram post on his stories encouraging Angel to leave the Sky. Lisa Leslie has been encouraging. Cheryl Swoops has been dragging Tyler Marsh since the season began. Okay?
Right.
So I feel like if all of these big legends in the game, but also very smart business people, are telling Angel, you know what? It's okay to pack your bag and go. I really don't think that unless Chicago sells the team, I really don't think she's going to end up back in Chicago, and she won't be in Dallas either, because Lisa Leslie said something very important. Angel needs an opportunity to have good vets.
Yes, she did.
If she goes to Dallas, she's in the same position as Chicago as far as being the best and only good post player that they have, right? So who is she supposed to like lean on or learn from, right? Or gain these different skills as far as how to be a pro. No offense, Enrique, but girl, we're already looking at you a little sideways, okay? And Myesha Hines Allen is a clown. So it's like, unfortunately, Dallas does not have the amenities. They don't have the veterans that Angel needs. Golden State does. They have Monique Billings. They have Tammy Fagbenley, some of the best vets as far as supporting a star on their team, but also being able to play well. And then New York has the best vets in the game, to be honest, with Sab and Stewie. JJ gotta go. But like, as far as the good players, right? So I feel like the only other team that would make sense is Minnesota as far as having good vets. But outside of that, I feel like what Lisa Leslie is telling us is that, one, Angel will most likely leave Chicago, and two, she's going to join a team that has good vets.
That's true. I mean, but reason why I said Dallas, no, they don't have vets. Dallas had the draft picks, and it would be best for both people to part ways. LA, they would have to give up maybe Azura or Hamby, or even, I don't know. And you also have to think, not only on the court, we talking about the vets. She's a brand. You have to think
Right.
about, even though at first I said Minnesota, but now that's not going to work for her brand. I mean, maybe, Golden State, San Francisco area is pretty good. LA, New York, even Dallas but that's why I say Dallas. But um, so New York had to give up JJ, and then you have a Stewie I mean, yeah, she played good, but she's injury prone now, up and down. So how's that's going to work out with her being injury prone? Can she really help Angel? You know. Um. So every team, I mean, those teams, Atlanta, no. So you have to think about not only the veterans, but the city and how would they play with her brand. So yes, New
Seattle.
York
Right.
has the brand, and the veterans, LA, but they had to give up some people. So
Yep.
reason why I say Dallas as well. Dallas wouldn't be a bad destination. I mean, playing with Paige, it's not a bad city. It's a pretty decent city. They getting their amenities, and then as much as we talk about Kurt Miller, he's actually not a bad talent advisor. He's not. He's a bad coach, but as far as general manager, he did pretty good, and he's willing to, unlike Chicago, get rid of a dead weight coach. I didn't think they was gonna get rid of Man Bun, but they did. So he's willing to. He's willing to bring the players in. So it could easily change for Dallas real quick, and I don't see he's not he respects Enrique, but I think he has the guts to trade her. So it's not as bad as you think, Tiffy. So
Yeah. What you think, ADP?
Well, I think that right now, Angel, she's doing better, but they damaged her like a wound. Like she has a wound, and it's gonna take a minute to heal. So we don't know the CBA. We don't know what's gonna go down with the CBA. We also don't know who's gonna be on these teams next
Right.
year if we have a season. We don't know how these teams are going to go with the CBA and then the new rookies and everybody coming in. So it's hard to put, for me, it's hard for me to put Angel on the team because I just don't want her to go to another team just because I like that team. And then they, like I said, they wind up being different behind closed doors. She go through year 3 again with the same type of drama. So, gosh, um, I would have loved for I would love for her and Asia to play together, but her going to the Aces, they got too many. For right now, they got too many people that, all of them have talent. Angel wouldn't get with so much play to me.
Yeah.
Playing with Becky, so I wouldn't want her to. I wouldn't want her to go to the Aces. I thought about the Liberty, her going to the Liberty or a new team. I
Mm-hmm.
think a new team would be good for Angel too, even though it's a rebuild. She rebuilding every year anyway. So I think, hey, third year might be a charm where this rebuild will actually work for her. But wherever Angel goes, I think that team will win a championship with Angel. It's just the point of we got to see what's going to go down after this CBA, and that the Chicago Sky, no matter if she has to stay there or not, she can't trust them. They have no relationship. It's like I'm gonna go to work, and people do that. We do that every day, whether we like the jobs or not. Hey, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna do what needs to be done, and I'm gonna go and live my life. They can't. Let me tell you, Angel Reese is unstoppable. They can't touch her brand. They can try to touch it, but she's already got everything established, and who knows what else she's got coming. I hope the fancy gloss, but okay. But who knows what she got set up? And as you guys can see, the Uno reverse worked well because okay, they tried it. They tried it with Teaspoon. They tried it with Kennedy Carter. They were gonna try with Angel, and Camilla was next. I don't care if Camilla was Jeff's pick. She was on that list with Teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like they was going down. But with Angel different. the way, even though that article was not supposed to come out to the end of the season for her exit, it came out right on time. It don't matter how she said it, and it need to be said. And listen, when a person get up and she tell the world in a presser that she's had enough, that she's tired, she's crying in tears, guys, in these pressers, I would rather for her be quiet and watch how God make his moves than for her to break down and be in somebody's facility because she's so overwhelmed and she's getting hit from every different direction. Because even the strong people that we consider dogs still need encouragement. They still need people behind them. And just because, oh, she's doing the Victoria's Secret and she doing this, that, and the other does not mean that that wound is not still there. She's not going to get over in just a day, week. It's going to take a minute because you're looking at an organization came at her. But it's like Angel, it's like that Gideon. You know what I'm saying? I got this little army, they got this big army, and I still managed to win because guess what? After them doing all of that, I didn't lose my mind. I still can carry on. I look what she did with the Victoria's Secret. I represented. They betrayed her. Betrayal is the worst thing you can do to anybody. We can't expect her to accept it or to get over it. That was betrayal to the finest. Even though it backfired on them, but we had to watch it, and because of the way social media is today, it's a blessing because every time you turn around, when you're a Reese PC, when you're an Angel Reese fan, we are 10 toes down for Angel Reese. I kept seeing it everywhere. They were like, they had the jail signs for Jeff P and Marshall. They had just different stuff, bringing it to everybody's attention, what they got, what they're doing and stuff like that. But you guys know, I believe in the mental first, and then let Angel Reese play her game and everything else. And just to see her up there breaking down like that from time to time, I had seen enough. Something had to change, so she had to speak up because it was like, okay, you're not listening, you're not hearing me, so okay, I'm gonna do this, but this is supposed to be my exit interview. Then you turn around, you tell the world and you try to play in my face, and then you want to still speak. No, where they do that at in America? No, guys. And we want her to go to this team, that team. Yeah, we do. We want her to go somewhere better, but we don't know what's gonna go down to after this CBA. And you got Kathy acting up. The boss is behind her. Yeah, he behind her for a little bit. That's what he's supposed to say. But she ain't getting the job done. So for me, I see a lockout. Unless they give these women what they want, I see a lockout. But it goes to guys like, okay, check this out. Angel, she has a great season coming in, although she didn't have the vets, right? She goes to Unrivaled. She plays in Unrivaled. They try to play her at Unrivaled too. But what the blessing was with Unrivaled is they got to know who Angel Reese was, right? Then she was not playing. She didn't get a whole bunch of playing time. It took for Kai to go down for her to get her playing time in, right? Number two, we go into the W with her season 2. They trying to play Angel again. It took for Sloop to go down for Angel to be able to do her thing. And plus, it was all in God's time because we didn't know Angel had that surgery. You know what I'm saying? And she's still trying to show. We knew something was bothering her and something wasn't right, but we didn't know for sure until she said it. She said it herself on her show. So, okay, she's dealing with that. She's playing the game. Sloop goes out, and then she gets the boom, boom, boom. Stats just lining up, all in her timing. So they tried to play in her face in Unrivaled and in the W, and she's still standing, right? She gets into the new season, and they try to play her again, right?
Right.
She's getting hit from all different ways, guys. She's had enough. At this point, she's had enough. So when a person they ain't got no choice but to speak out. So we can't trust the Chicago Sky. But at the end of the day, the way that I watch Angel Reese move, she moves so like strategic. She doesn't just make like she's making no mistakes. She's leaving no room for craziness, and that's right. Why you want me to say something? I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna keep my peace of mind, and what happens, everybody will know when it happens. But until then, because you know she be more style, so you know she can pop off at the mouth and have no filters and don't care what you think or what you say. But yet she's still at her young age, she's still out there and she's still representing without being disrespectful. Even in the interview and what she said about the team, that was so respectful. Like it was no disrespect, but yet they still try to come in at her. But this year coming up, if we see a season, if she stays or if she goes, they cannot, I repeat, they cannot take away what God has for her. They can't.
Yeah. I got you. Jacob?
Well, I was gonna say I said something in the chat, but apparently it didn't go through. I was saying they need to fire everybody up top, referring to what ADP was talking about with CBA and stuff like that. They need to fire everybody up top, starting with Kathy.
Yeah. I think change is coming, guys. I think it's coming. Yeah. Everybody keeps saying like, he got a contract, or he'll be there, or this person will be there. Let me tell you something. Every man got their day. And when they think they're comfortable like that, watch what happens. Look, ADP just talking, but just sit back and watch. Because you can't keep treating people the way that you treat people and think you're not going to have to suffer the consequences. This didn't just start with Angel Reese. We got a list. Anytime you got a big list like that, come on, Chicago Sky organization. Let's be real. So I'm just saying, guys, I know he's settled and him and Sloot has a plan. I know they got a plan, but watch what happens. And I'm gonna leave that alone, Tony.
Wait, hold on. I have a question for Tiff real quick. Tiff, do you think that Salute should retire? And I want to hear you roast her real quick. So, do you think she should really retire?
She want to hear her roast her.
Look what she did.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
That's our fireball. Tiff, our fireball, man.
Yeah, that's why I love Tiff coming up. Tiff, hit it.
Wait, hold on. Ask that question again.
About Salute.
Okay,
I have to get my cup for this one. Hold up.
I'll ask it. Do you think Salute should really retire and please roast her really bad? Please.
Salute. You know, Salute doesn't just need to retire. Like, she needs to, you know how her hairline is being pushed back? She needs to be pushed to the back too. Just like her hairline that's being pulled back from those buns. Because Sloot, she is one of those old school kind of vets who believes that this is my team, right? Yeah. No matter where I go, this is my team. She wants to get her groove back. And it's like those kinds of people, and Rachel Banham is one of those kind of people too. So it's not just Sloot.
Yeah, right. Her comment was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to fight her. Let me stop.
Who's doing as well?
Rachel, Uzum. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, none of these people are good enough players at this moment in time to be demanding or treating a superstar like that. So, never. My thing is like, if you can't get with the times, you can get gone.
Get gone.
And the biggest thing about Sloot is, I absolutely hate. I mean, I love sneak dissing. I love, getting to get back. I love talking trash, of course. Yeah. But at the age of 79, Sloot needs to be able to pull
You're being generous.
Listen, she needs to be able to pull up on the pull-up. She needs to be able to come to the press and talk, because you can't be a locker room cancer at this big age and then try and dodge smoke in the press conference. That don't sit right with me. So at that point, I don't know if Swoop is just walking slow because she's old and she missed her press conference because she was walking slow, or
Or
what.
had dementia.
Sloop needs. My thing about it is like you can't do all of that and then want to hide in the shadows. At that point, you're just being a menace to be a menace. So to me, Sloop needs to hang it up, and her jersey can get retired and all that. The only time I want to see her in Win Trust next season, ever again, is during that jersey retirement. They need to lock her out of the building. They need to lock her out of the. They don't even have a locker room, but they need to
You
change.
don't have a locker room, no locker room.
Hey, Tim.
They don't even have hot water. They don't got a locker room, but they need to make sure that they change the passcode from the side door that they enter the YMCA from. Flu should not be on any team. You can't be a locker room cancer in New York and then come to Chicago and do the same thing. At this point, it's like start coaching. Like it's time for you to. She's over the hill, right? The sun has set, and she's trying to play games at nighttime, baby. The sun is never coming back up on you and on your career. That's all I will say to Sloop.
Oh, I couldn't hold it. Oh man.
Can I say this? Yeah, Tiffy is absolutely correct. But you know what? Jeff is Jeff is the instigator. Jeff is the reason why we got the Sloops, we had the Dana Evans, we had all these people who didn't respect Angel as being a star. He came in and told them that this is your team, and it kind of messed up a Spoon, and so the whole key I keep saying is the owner. Even with the CBA, he's gonna be still be the owner, and even though now I'm thinking about it, if he get rid of Jeff, Angel can't trust the owner.
She can't trust him.
Can't trust the owner.
Can't trust him. Can't trust him. Can't trust
Because
us.
you keep bringing in, you don't care. It's like it's just a tax write off for you. And so I think one of the reasons why I say Angel can't play with Vegas because they don't have enough pieces to give Chicago. But she will be a starter on Las Vegas because they bring it out. They don't have enough big players. They get rid of Kia Stokes, I'm sure. You still have Alyssa Smith. She probably be off the bench, so she'll be a starter next to Asia. And of course, you got Shine Parker. They both be on the bench. So they big players. The other big players, they be bench players. So she'll be the starter there. And they got good veterans and a good coach, but they don't have any assets to give them to get Chicago. I might be wrong, but yeah, definitely he's the instigator, and that's why I want if I was Angel, no matter what, if he got rid of Jeff and Coach whispers, there's no reason for her to stay with that owner. Unless it's a new owner. They kept teasing the fans, saying it's gonna be a new owner, but that was a rumor. So yeah.
Goon, Connecticut is like very non-existent. A lot of people don't even know that state exists.
Lord have mercy, Goon is in the building.
Only way she go there, right, Goon? Only way she go there, and they go to Boston because how they sit in Connecticut, it's like deep in the woods, and that's not gonna work for her brand. She ain't going to Connecticut because even Dejanay, she couldn't get her bus down right in Connecticut. So Angel ain't gonna get she can't get her bus down on, so it ain't gonna work.
Why y'all clowning the player?
Michael Alter is literally the real villain of this whole thing.
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's the person that got rid of all those players.
Exactly.
I think and this is just speculation, but I've seen enough business to know that I think that where the CBA goes will determine what happens with Chicago Sky, right? Because Michael Alter is one of those owners who does not want to do revenue sharing. So if the
That's
Chicago,
why he right.
No, exactly, and if Chicago Sky or if all the WNBA teams now have to start revenue sharing, and Michael Alter wants to sell the team, guaranteeing the new owners that you're going to make a lot of money because All Stars here next year is the best thing that you could do.
T. Carmelo's gonna be on.
This is chess, y'all. This is chess. I'm telling you,
It
Yes,
Kathy's
it
is.
is.
I'm a
Kathy-
poker player, but I'll do chess.
it's poker, it's chess, you
So you
know.
saying the owners, Tiffy, you saying the owners might try to make alter sell the team?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I think Kathy's helping him, right? Because Kathy has her hands. She's trying to take control of the Connecticut sale too. So it only makes sense to bring All Star to Chicago with this situation if Chicago might sell the team.
Okay.
Hmm.
T.
You
Carmella
do
outside of
that, Tiff.
Sorry, my bad.
Go ahead, Jacob.
I was gonna say T. Carmella outside of Yukon. What the heck is in Connecticut? I'm sorry. What is in Connecticut outside of Yukon? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was that little birdie that that was in the room, or that fly,
Right.
so I can kind of know. I can find out some things, but let me just kind of keep my hands squeaky clean, because sometimes they just talk about you put your palms into something and they get a little bit dirty. But my palms are real clean, and got clean nails. I just want to keep it that way. But I'm gonna let Tippy Cole keep a. Tiff, you let them have it, Tiff. I love it. I love it. Jacob, what you got for me, Jacob?
In terms of what, like, so I don't go off topic.
No, hit it, because you were just responding to T. Camilla, but just in terms of if or when Chicago actually decide to speak, or for Angel for that reason, fact of the matter.
So, as a Chicago sports fan in general, knowing all that, I basically know that they are not going to speak because they are a bunch of wusses when it comes to stuff like this.
Well, we have Angel and her growing leverage of the league. So I mean, her growing leverage of the league is herself. She's a seller. She sells herself. She's a ticket sale. She's a bucket getter. She's a fashion icon. You name it, she's in it. She's a part of it. So these are all the things that she is bringing to Chicago, swaying to just her ability of what she's able to bring, not only to Chicago, but to the W in general. And I'm going to say this, and I don't know if there's some CC fans in the chat or not. If you are, do I feel sorry for what I'm going to say? Hell no. I'm going to say this. CC is here just like Angel. CC was labeled the franchise or the face of the W. But I don't think so. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say I don't think so. I know so that she is not. Where is it that she's doing the intangibles for the league? Where is it that she's speaking out where she's supposed to speak out? As someone that's the future and is the running this league now at 23, 24, I think she's a little bit a couple months older than Angel, if not a year older than Angel. Where is it that your face of the league isn't doing her job? Because it's her job to be able to handle situations like this. Of course, she's young and she's still learning and growing in the position. So therefore, you have your veterans speaking. But when you got veterans like Sophie Cunningham speaking on behalf of things, when she too probably need to go hide up under a rock for the shit that she's being accused of at this point.
Allegedly.
We have to be very careful when we're trying to speak on someone that's even getting ready to help your paycheck go up, Sophie. So shut up. Your checks moving forward will be based not on CC. I just want everybody to understand that, and those that's paying attention are aware. We actually know who is in charge, who is the W. And it's not so much as a face. Who is the W? Panel, who is the W?
Asia.
Okay, Asia, exactly. Asia is the W. She ain't the face, she is the W itself. And the more she's the GOAT right now. She is taking the reins from every GOAT that's ever come through. They're gonna be the GOAT in their own right. They're gonna be superstars in their own right. But the things that she's doing with still having another 5 to 6 more years under her belt, should she choose to play till she's 35 or 36. She's only 29, right? So if she plays up until Sloot's age, who knows, right? She's well on her way to be much more than what you see her right now. And guess who she's taking along with her? She's taking her child. She's taking her child, Angel. Like she said, Angel's figured it out on her own. She said it so eloquently last year. Yes, I call myself Angel's mother, blah, blah, blah. But Angel has figured it out. If Angel needs me, Angel know how to call me. Bam. It's that simple. But they are part of each other. You see the camaraderie with all the players, and it is something that I am so excited to see, because you didn't see this before. You didn't have where players across teams were as close as they are in the league in these past 3 years. I think it started about 3 maybe 4 years ago. The teams, and it has to do with, and I'm just going to say it has to do with a big girl that was in Russia. They got caught in Russia. They had to serve that time in Russia. And there was a time for the league to band together. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Freaking what's his name spoke about her just the other day, and he needs to stop. And he stopped talking about that young lady's sexuality and what they think she is or she isn't. They just need to cut that out. That stuff's been going on all that girl's life. Leave it be. It is where it is. But at the end of the day, it's gracious. I am so gracious and honored to see the women the way they are, the bond in which they're gravitating to have with each other and pulling together as a whole. And it doesn't matter what team you go to at this point, because now you've established a bond. Sometimes it's a little bit different until you actually have to play with someone. I know her name. I know her name, Goon. I know her name. But you wanna, it allows them to create a bond before a bond happens. And so that's what I like. So that way you don't have this narrative of cancer in the locker room or things going on in the locker room. They're going on because people don't know each other, or they picking and pulling and prodding. And the only thing in the locker room that I could see that's happening is somebody's mic is cutting off. Who is it?
Gotta be me or ADP, because we're the only one that's on mic, but I don't have a mic, so I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Nobody. I think they're trying to be funny. I think that's a troll.
Oh, if it's a troll,
there's a few of them in here.
Oh, is it? Let them do what they do. They heard me say their favorite person name. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, nevertheless, I'm never going to be off my game by that. It's just amazing to see that. I can't wait to see what's next for the W. But back to leverages. What other leverages? And before I go to ADP, before I go to Miss D, because Miss D's been quiet on me. Well, actually, let me go to Miss D, and then I'm gonna come back to Tiffy Co. Miss D, what are some of the other leverages Angel has? The growing leverages that she have within. I don't want to just say the W before the Chicago Sky and decision making.
Well, she brought a lot of sponsorships to them. And like I said, if she leaves, a lot of sponsors will leave them. So that's her leverage. she can, of course, sitting out if they try to force her to stay, especially if you keep Jeff and the coach. And yeah, so that's her leverage. Just keep quiet, and she know that she can bring in the sponsors, and that's what seemed like that's what Michael Alter likes. So she can kind of leverage that against the team, and even against the WNBA, who seem to be um, uh, working with Michael Alter to block her and certain
Mhm.
things.
Okay. So my last question, and I'm gonna go around, and I'm gonna start with. I probably should have Tiff last. Pressure. The spotlight comes with what? What type of expectations? Let's go, ADP.
Repeat that again.
Pressure. I'm on pressure.
You on pressure?
The spotlight comes with what expectations of Angel Reese?
Oh.
Should she get what she's asking for, right? From Chicago Sky? Should she get what she's asking for, which is players that's going to help her along the way, help her get the playoffs, that she can also learn from and grow more as a player, and have more defining moments in her game. What are those expectations?
I think, I think Angel should get what she's asking for. I don't think she's asking for a lot. She'll be coming into her third year. Why wouldn't she want good vets that will take her under their wing and show her the right way to go and help her out with her, with her skills and on and
I'm
off.
sorry, Max, cut it out. You mean the other way around? Because before Angel even whooped that ass of CC, we didn't even know who the fuck CC was. That's my answer to that. Since you're coming in here with that nonsense, don't come in here with that BS. Go ahead on, ADP.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Angel. I think what Angel is asking for is not a lot. I think that any star player like Angel Reese should be able to get the vets to work with, not just her and Camilla. I think that would be great for them. I mean, they had a little bit of it, only Kennedy Carter. For their first year, they never really had that, Tony. So it'd be nice going into your third year where you could have that and you could see how the game will flow on the court. Because if Angel get those vets in there, Angel will have a championship, and it will be before you know who.
Yep.
So what she's asking for is not favoritism, guys. She's not asking for favoritism. She's not asking them to kiss her butt. She asking them to keep it real, because this is not just going to be an effect for her. It's future generations that's looking up to her. People would love to see a change in a Sky organization as a whole, because it's been so many years of them not knowing how to treat their star players. Yes, she is the star player of that team.
Yeah.
And it's not Sloot. And she should not be penalized for being a confident, phenomenal Black queen that she is. And she should not be silenced or put inside of a box. So give her what she's asking for. She just asking for some vets. She asking for stuff for her team. When Angel went in there and what she said, she was not selfish. She's very unselfish, guys. She's very unselfish. She's teachable. So she's not asking for a lot, and she's not just asking for herself. It's like Angel like this. If I win, everybody around me or that is attached to me will win. We saw that in Unrivaled. You know what I'm saying? So why can't she have that in the W? But the big difference from Unrivaled and the W is the W, they don't like their players. They don't love their players, because if they did, and I don't care what nobody say, they would not allow Angel and any other players to be treated the way that they're treated. And they wouldn't intervene into the teams where it's like, okay, we need to hush her up. No, we need to come together, give her what she's asking for, so you can see. We ain't seen nothing yet, guys. We ain't seen nothing yet with Angel Reese. It's only the beginning. But she could have got further if they allow everybody to work together and put the right vets in there. That's why I was saying about them teaching about the history and the vets and stuff. Regardless how you consider the vets old, when you got a good vet, a good great vet, I ain't talking about no sloop vet. I'm talking about a good vet. You will see the new generation coming in and they will adapt to it, especially someone like an Angel Reese who's teachable. And I
Yeah.
land, Tony.
Yeah. All right, Jacob.
I thought I was going last. I thought I was going third or last, but that's cool. But nah, it caught me off guard. So I would
Tony
say,
be getting us, don't she?
all right. So
I have a million questions in my head, but I'm only gonna ask a couple.
No, you're good.
good. I'm looking at this chat. This chat's disgusting, but
No, I ain't paying attention. I told Goon get him. Go ahead. Goon got it. Go ahead.
all right. So I honestly think Angel really does deserve all this because she's literally done the best she could. Because if I would say this, if she wasn't good at all, then I don't think she would deserve to be doing all this. But I think she actually is trying to bring a winning culture to wherever she goes.
Yeah.
But she just under a shitty management, Jeff P and Michael Alter, so she can't do anything. Because look what happened in the past. So based off of that, if I was her, I would just said, oh, I probably would have left after my first year because they fired a coach that I also really liked and brought in a very terrible coach. And only brought him in because he won 2 championships with the team that he was an assistant coach with. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Hey, Miss D, you up?
Oh, I forgot. What was it? I'm sorry.
You got
She's talking about pressure, Detroit.
Well, okay. Well, she don't really have any pressure right now. She has the ball on her court because she controls what's going to happen basically. She know her worth, and she's going to, even they try to force her. Like I said, they force her. She's going to do, which I would do. I don't know if she will, but she should do a Celia Fouls, sit out. Far as veterans, it's not going to happen in Chicago unless they have a new owner. Everybody have to be, the whole situation had to be cleaned out. No real veterans going there. Like you had Kai. You had Courtney Williams. Those type of caliber veterans are not going there. You're gonna get the Vandersloots and the Dana Evans and them. That's what you're gonna get. So you're not gonna get any quality veterans. So it's just a lost cause unless they sell that team. But she don't really have any pressure like that. And as far as the face, I want to say this about the face. Poor CC in the Iowa. She's not. She's okay player. She's just a. If you go back and look at it, she's a Jackie Styles. Just a slightly better Jackie
but
Styles.
We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing about CC. I agree with you, Miss D.
Right. So you make her the face of the league. She
Stop
won't
it.
even speak out. She has no opinion. She's boring. She has no personality. She's not like Angel or Asia. Asia got then how you gonna jump Asia, Fee, Stewie, and give it the face of the league to a person because she shoot a logo 3? They claim that she bringing the money to the she bringing money. Who knows? She claiming she doing all this for the league, but so it's just, but you know, it's a mess for them. It's not a mess for Angel. Angel's sitting pretty. She chilling. It's their the ball's in their court.
Wait.
So yeah. But we'll see about the CBA. But all that all the pressure, there ain't no pressure on her. She pulled her chips to the table and told them, "Come on."
I'm sorry, y'all. This chat is.
But go ahead. Oh yeah.
Chat.
They
Hey,
fooling the
why
chat.
y'all in here? Why y'all in here? Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button for So
Hit
Pretty.
the like button. If you want me to
ADP
say,
and
if you
Miss
want
D.
me to say your favorite player name again, you'd hit that like button. Otherwise, I'm gonna just let my chat have you. So hey, get them, chat, get them.
Right, T. Carmilla. Right, exactly.
Come on, man, y'all tripping. You can come in here and troll, but guess what? As long as you, and while you trolling, go on and tell your girl make her way back to the court. Just do that while we sit here trying to talk about what type of hit back she
Well,
made.
I can't. T. Carmella, you're hilarious. What the fuck?
Dude, y'all need to cut that crap out. CC ain't touched a basketball in almost a season. She barely played, what's that, 13 games. Y'all cut the nonsense out. She the face of what? She the face of somebody, bottom of somebody's shoe. And let me stop because I'm going to take that back because I don't mean to talk about no player. But don't come in here with that nonsense. Take that stuff over there to your favorite channels that love to hear you talk about your favorite player. I'm going to say what I want about her and you ain't going to stop me. If you want to be in here, that's great. Go ahead and hit the like button while you're at it. Guess what? It is Tiffy Cole's turn.
Oh shit! Here we go. This is gonna be fun.
Jacob, you look now. You know how Tiffy come. Tiffy ain't coming to play.
It's Tiff's turn. It's Tiff's turn.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
He always.
Oh Lord.
No, I mean, well, first of all, okay, so it's funny to me. No, it's not funny to me. It's actually irritating because Chicago Sky, what the Chicago Sky doesn't realize is that Angel Reese is the biggest they will ever see. And I'm sorry, Asia Wilson is the best basketball player, but the WNBA is Angel Reese's league. I'm sorry. I don't care about, this championship because even after the Aces won, who was everybody talking about? Angel Reese. Even after, what happened again? Even after she was crowned MVP, Finals MVP, everybody was talking about Angel Reese. The week of the parade, everybody, including Dana, Goon, your Dana, was talking about Angel Reese. So I'm sorry, the face of the WNBA is Angel Reese. And so if you're the Chicago Sky, and I get it, I like Asia Wilson, but there's not one person touching Angel Reese. And Asia, like, if I'm Asia, I'm pissed. Because what do you mean? We just won a championship and Dana decides it's a good time to come after Angel Reese and Chicago fans. You're really obsessed, babe. You're actually obsessed because you want to still be in Angel's spotlight. So then I got for you for Unrivaled. But that's a side note. So to me, if you have the biggest star in 28 years of this league's inception on your team, and all they are asking you for, she's not even asking for hot water. She is just asking that you put a confident team around her because she wants to win. And she's telling you these players that you want, that you say that you want to bring to the team, they want hot water. They want a bathroom near the court. They want a roof over the practice facility. And they want to play with some dogs. And you punish her for that?
And they tired of playing at the YMCA.
Right.
And having press conferences at the YMCA. That's what they tired of. They're tired of it. Just tell them, Tiffy.
She's not asking for two. And the thing about it is, Angel has all that on her own. She's asking for things for her teammates. And those raggedy ragtag bums who shouldn't even be playing at the YMCA league, lucky to be in the WNBA, Rachel Banham. What's her name? Vandersloot. You lucky to even be on the bench, lady. Right? So, Ariel Atkins, I'm sorry. You are not worth 2 lottery picks, essentially. You're not even worth 1. Child, so it's like, when you look at all of that, and you can clearly tell, right? I think it's a double whammy. And Angel, what she really did was call Jeff's bluff. Because Jeff has been lying to the owners and whoever. You know that one person at your job who they don't even really do much, but they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm working on the report. I'm working on I'm doing big things." And you look at them and they playing Sudoku and Candy Crush on their phone. They're not actually working at work. But you're like, listen, this is now you messing up my money. So
Right.
just those people, they're like, "Oh yeah, I got it. And then the day before it's due, he's looking around like, "So what we gonna do?" No, he's trying to hustle. He's trying to hustle this guy, keep collecting money, keep collecting his portion of these sponsorships. And he's gonna say, "Oh, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming." And Angel's like, "I've talked to these players. They're not coming." So she kind of put him on blast. And so that's why he retaliated. Because Angel's showing the owners, and not just the owners, but the whole entire, WNBA media, right? Anybody who's paying attention, that Jeff Pagliuca is incompetent. He keeps on building bad teams, and no matter how much he wants to try and talk to Kalia Copper at the games and hug all these players, and he wants to corner Satu and be talking to her at these games, these players don't like him, and he doesn't have any pull. His only pull is a 78-year-old Courtney Vandersloot, who is fresh off of a bum knee. That's his only connection.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like for Angel to move forward, this team everybody has to go. And I mean everybody. The only person you can keep on this team is Camilla and maybe HVL and maybe Maddie. And I don't like Maddie, but maybe, right? And outside of that, you cannot bring back vets like Ariel and Rachel. You just cannot. You certainly cannot bring Sloot's old ass. Sloot's, old behind. You can't bring her back. And it's not too much to ask. The only tone that Dana set was the tone of the bench. Mm-hmm. They was singing and clapping defense because she's not on the court. Okay, Goon. She did not contribute. She that little one game. She contributed. Outside of that, she did not contribute. So yeah, for me, I feel like Angel has already told them clear as day what she needs. But on top of that, I think there's an explicit ask to get. She explicitly asked Tyler to do something, and he said that he's not going to do that, right? He's not going to coach harder. And she explicitly asked Jeff for new players. I don't think good players are going to come to the Sky. I think that the best you will get are those sixth men type players, as if you're on an expansion team.
Right.
But even at that, the only bigger hustler than Jeff is Tyler Marsh, because that man is an idiot. So he's not a good coach at all. So I feel like, yeah, he's a nice guy or whatever, but nice guys don't win championships. So the only pull to bring someone to Chicago is Angel Reese. And if she's not marketing the team during Unrivaled, my question to them is, what is she doing? She's going to be marketing herself to get the heck up out of there. So I'm going to land my plane right there. She's not asking for too much. The WNBA is her league. And if she picks up the phone today and tells New York or tells, Minnesota, tells whoever that I want to play with you, they're going to move. The owner, right, is going to move whatever mountains they need to move to get Angel Reese there. Just like the Aces owner said, they bought the Aces for $2 million in 2020.
Yeah.
And moved it from, San Antonio. They moved it
San Antonio to
Las Vegas, and they moved it from those owners, MGM, who had it in San Antonio, to Las Vegas. Yeah. So, and now the team has went from a valuation of $2 million to almost $400 million.
Yes.
And the owner said specifically, this team does not get this kind of valuation without Asia. That's crazy to me that Michael Alter knows, the owners know, with a star player like Asia, like an Angel, like a, somebody else, right? Perhaps, who I'm not going to name, in the cornfields. Right. When you have a star player like that come to your team, it increases the valuation of your team. So if Michael Alter wants to play stupid games he can get some stupid prizes. Watch Angel leave that door, and they're gonna go back to selling 2-day-old hot dogs and stale nachos in the stands because every single company that put money into Chicago is going to leave with her to whatever new team that she goes to. Let him. He can mess around and find out. That's all I gotta say for Michael Alter.
Okay, this chat is very weird.
I'm gonna say this, Wiz Nation. I've never seen you in my chat before. You're new. And had you been coming to my channel prior to this, you know that this is not a Hate Caitlin Clark channel. But yet you come in here and you start piping these wins about Angel not being a caliber player. Cut it out. If she wasn't a caliber player, she wouldn't be in the league. Now I'm going to respect your player. When you come over here, you respect mine. If not, then you can bounce up out of here. Right? So I am an advocate for all players. Right now, I happen to be talking about Angel Reese. We're not going to discredit her in my chat because you don't like her. For what reason you don't like her, I have no earthly idea because you don't even fucking know who the girl is. All of you all that hate her for no apparent reason because somebody told you to hate her, because somebody told you she did something that you just agreed you don't like. How about learning about the player before forming an opinion about a player? Because I can really get down about what type of player CC really is, but I'm not going to do that. But what I'm not going to let you do is come in this chat and do the same thing about any other player, whether it be Angel Reese, Asia Wilson, or any other player in the league that's not Caitlin Clark. So come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. I like everybody to come in the chat and everybody to be a part. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to come in here and vitriol one player to praise another one. Right now, the topic is about Angel Reese and the situation that's going on with Chicago. But it has nothing to do with CC. You coming in here bringing her up as though as if this is about her is way out the park, partner. It's way out the park. If you want to talk about Angel for what we're talking about right now. We're not going to sit here and talk about her game doesn't appease in this league, because if it didn't, she wouldn't be here. That's just the point. Y'all are spilling stuff that doesn't make sense. Make it make sense to me. Just because what was good in college may not equate to the W. I saw your comment, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to take this for a second. If you're playing on a trash team, let's just say this, because last year, Caitlin Clark team was trash. Caitlin Clark, y'all would say she carried the team. She didn't carry the team. She just came in and put up a bunch of long balls that everybody did oohs and ahs about. That's it. There was players on the team that was putting up long balls before she got there. But because you all as her fans came in and made it a big spectacle, it's why it seems like it's like that. But so then we come into the next year, right? I'm talking to Wiz Nation. Then we come into this year and all the oohs and ahs don't look so great. So when we talk about somebody else's game not looking good, when your player game is starting to decline because other players are now stepping up, that's a problem for CC. So let's not do that. I don't want to talk about CC because I like her as a player. So I don't want to disrespect her. So I don't want you to come in here and disrespect anybody else. If we're going to talk about somebody's game, let's critique the game, and let's critique the game the right way. Are we clear? I'd like all of y'all to come in the chat. I'd appreciate all of y'all to come in the chat and voice your opinion. And we all don't have to agree. we can agree to disagree, right? But let's keep it cordial where it's respectable of the player, because if the player wasn't good enough, the player wouldn't be in the league. The player's in the league, the player's on a team that's shitty. Chicago Sky is not that great. If you put, and what we're saying is if you put this young lady with a caliber of team, she will probably look different. She will probably look better. She will probably be appealing. And that's what we're saying. So let's talk about that. Let's do that for once. And you're more than welcome to come in anytime you want to. I love the debate, but let's make the debate be the right type of debate. We don't want to make it so vitriol that we're calling players out their names. That's not what we're going to do. Not on this channel. I like all players, and I do, and I have spoken about CC. And when I talk about CC and you want to join, you actually want to come up on the panel, we can talk about it. But let's do that. Let's not spear no hatred on nobody. It's not about proving you wrong. It's about what the proof is in the pudding. If you guys can actually just pay attention to what's going on versus having blinders on. See, some of you all have blinders on, and I'm gonna even say Angel Reese fans, some Angel Reese fans have blinders on too. So CC fans have blinders on, and some Angel Reese fans have blinders on as well. But if everybody can take those blinders off and watch the game for what it is, then you can actually critique the players the right way. I'm someone that will critique the players the right way. And anybody that's in this chat that's been with me, know that.
I think I know who they came from, but I'm not going to say a name.
Huh?
I think I know who they came from, but I'm not going to say a name.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you say a name or not. It's all good. I mean, if we can talk about it, but we're not going to disrespect this. Not on this platform. We are not going to disrespect that young woman whatsoever. She was good enough to make this league. She's good enough to make the records that she's making. She just happened to be on a terrible team. That's it.
And the biggest thing is, I love what you said there, but also the biggest thing is like, the season is over.
Yeah.
The season is over, and we're talking about Angel.
Exactly.
And truth of the matter be, it's nobody that's seen her. Sorry, it's nobody that's seen her. Like, I get that there are people who want to say, oh, this person is this, but she played 13 games this season. If you're a real fan of the sport, you would be hyping up Kelsey Mitchell and AB.
Yes.
Like Aaliyah Boston at all. She got some sharp elbows, okay? But she's
violent. She's violent.
She
can hoop her butt off, but she's violent as hell.
Right. She's like and she hides it well. But she still played well this season.
I'll give it to her. The playoffs, she showed up and showed out. I couldn't find her in the beginning of the season, though.
Right.
I couldn't find her in the beginning of the season because she did. She allowed CC and Mitchell to run the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you are big, and you're the big, and you're one of the best bigs in the league. Then you got to show it. You can't leave it up to your guards all the time.
Well, she ain't had no choice.
I know she didn't have no choice because they were
all
jacking
injuries.
it up.
Look, she couldn't have no more. She couldn't have.
I know.
So she had to be the dirty deaconess. That's what I call her. She couldn't have. She had to be the rookie of the year before CC got there. She was the rookie of the year, so she had to step her game up. Her and Kelsey, she did, even though she was a little dirty against Asia. Chopping her throat. But hey, she played good. She get rid of the karate moves.
So the season started off where they put amazing pieces in Indy, right? Those pieces afforded CC to roam free. And what I mean by roam free, now she can play without the pressures of worrying about defense or worrying about people bumping into her. She had some good ball screens. She had all this stuff going for her, right? So it made her look extremely good, as it should, as players are supposed to screen well. That is their job. But there's a lot of times where AB was open and the ball should have gone to her and it didn't. because you got your guards jacking up shots. Basketball is played with 5 players. It is not played with one. It is not one player that runs the roof, and Asia Wilson tells you best. Without having a Jackie Young on my side, or having a Chelsea Gray, or all of the other pieces, having Jewel Lloyd come to the team, that this season would have been difficult, which it started off difficult for them. They were losing and they were dropping fast, right? But something clicked. They got in the locker room, did a little cussing out, did a little you pointing fingers about who need to do what in their position. And things changed. Then they went on the winning streak and they could not lose. You could throw a bomb in the middle of them and it wouldn't even matter. That explosion would just bounce off their backs because they became that good. And that's because they had a bond. They decided, hey, we're going to mend whatever's going on. We're going to bond together. We're going to take our personal feelings out of it and we're going to play together as a team. And that's why Vegas ended up doing what they did and winning that championship. It has nothing to do with the fact that, they can say Asia carried us all the way. Asia did carry them in a lot of games in the first half of the season. But after the All-Star break, it was all of them. It was 5. At times, it was 3. Don't get me wrong. It was 3 at times because you couldn't find two or 3 of those players sometimes. But that's just what it was. Fever found some pieces that came in, did a great job, and Fever took off from there, which was phenomenal. The word from AB and some of them were from AB and Sophie was, yeah, they counted us out. No, nobody never counted you out, sweetheart. Who said that? We actually thought y'all were going to win it all with the pieces y'all moved around. So folks just have to, sometimes it's what you hear, or what you choose to hear, and who you choose to hear from is how you will paint your picture. Paint your picture in your own image with your own eyes and watch the canvas, because the canvas does not get a brush on that canvas without you lifting the hand and picking up that brush and stroking it yourself, correct? So if you're not stroking that canvas yourself, you can't paint a picture. Instead, you sit back and you listen to everybody else and then you form an opinion. No, be your own person. Be your own man. Be your own woman. Have your own opinion. Don't listen to nobody else. Find it out for yourself. It's too easy to jump on a bandwagon. I don't hit a bandwagon. I watch everything for what it is. Now, how everybody else choose to, that's your opinion. That's what you want to do. By all means, go for it. But doesn't mean that it's the right way when you're having total vitriol for somebody who's done nothing to you, has done nothing to anyone in this league. Even Cece said nothing happened, and we just still at it with this nonsense. It gets tiring sometimes. I just want to talk basketball. I want to talk about a player without someone coming in here and telling me, oh, you don't need to be talking about this person. You're delusional, blah, blah, blah. No, you're delusional because I see things differently from you. Doesn't make me delusional. I want to see people have real conversation about real basketball. Unfortunately, that's not where we are with it. I wish we were. I love it to be that way. Hey, while you guys are in the chat and you're chatting up, go ahead and hit the like button. Go on and get your girls some views. You're in here. You're having comments about it. So please do. Please do, by all means. And I welcome the conversation, but make the conversation be worth having. Don't make the conversation about BS. I love to have a good conversation and I love debate, but it's going to be the right type of debate. I'm sorry, Tiffy Cole. I had to get that in.
No, I think that's valid, honestly. And That's my biggest. I mean, just to go back full circle a little bit, if I may.
Yes.
That's my biggest thing. Like, the biggest reason why Angel has to leave or should leave Chicago is that for whatever reason, Chicago is hell bent on putting bums around her, and that does not allow her to shine the way that she is. Like, we already know Angel's a top 10 at lowest top 15 player in the league. To me, she's top 10, right? And she
Right.
definitely had to stretch this in the middle of the season where she was top 5. But okay,
Right.
she's a top player, but her teammates are like bottom 140, 144 type. Like they're very much, we need to meet the quota teammates. So that's why, like, I'm like, if you put her on a good team, you don't even need to put her on a team as good as what Stephanie White put around her team this year. If you give Angel a decent team,
just a decent team,
a dog or two, just 2 dogs on the team, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you put her next to a Veronica Burton and some rookie. It can be any rookie. It can be Tanaya Latson. It can be AZ Fudd, whoever, right? Or you put her next to a dog like Sabrina. And Sabrina, she definitely can be a dog. And she's one of those players who I feel like if you put Angel next to her, like Angel, she takes people up to the next level. So if you put Angel next to a guard who is a dog, not a little puppy like Ariel Atkins, a dog, she's not only going to make the playoffs, semifinals is the minimum.
Yeah.
Semifinals is the minimum. And I don't care what Tyler or Jeff or whoever has to say.
Right.
If you had put Sonia Citron next to Angel and Camilla, they're in the playoffs. I don't care what, Coach Whispers did. I don't care if he drew on his clipboard with jam and cream cheese. Angel next to a guard who is a dog like Sonia Citron is making the playoffs. You put her next to good veterans, she's in the semifinals. You put her with a good team, she's winning the championship. So I'm like, at this point, she got to go for her own good because the team is holding her back. The kind of defense that she plays, to be honest, and it's going to be a bit controversial, but I don't care. To be honest, Angel should have been top 3 for DPOY if she wasn't on such a horrible team. Because looking down the line, the only other player who was able to hold the MVPs to their season lows was Asia. Outside of Asia, Alana Smith, I don't know what she did. Nice girl. I don't know what she did this season to deserve DPOY. And Effie Magnabor, she's just a shot blocker. But when it comes to like defense, Angel is top 3 in the league in defense. Top 2, to be honest. Top 2.
Yes.
So in her offense, especially as point forward, the way that she generates offense like that, if you put her on a decent team, look what they did with AT. You're telling me if you don't get AT plus shoulders and Angel is taller and she has more finesse than AT and she's faster than her, you're telling me a player like that's not going to make the finals?
Heck yeah. You know they would. And I would be like this.
Right.
I would be doing this.
I would be acting a fool at the games. I do not care. But I can't
get some tickets.
Listen, I would be at every single playoff game if they make the semi. If they're in the finals, I don't care if it goes to game 7. I'll be there. I'm taking off of work.
Right. You got to go to game 1 because ain't nobody won it yet.
Right. When it starts looking like we might not win, then maybe I'll stay. But
exactly.
I feel like that is what we're gonna see, the real hype. Like people are like, oh, this, that, and the other. What the playoffs was missing this season was an entertainer, a dog, a hustler to be like, listen, I don't care who's in front of me. We're gonna make it, right?
Yep.
The Fever didn't have that. The Phoenix had it until the finals. AT was that for the Phoenix, but they needed somebody like that in the finals. Asia was like that for the Aces, but she kept it kind of tame a little bit until the fourth game. And I'm like, the third or fourth game, then she started getting hype. I was like, nah, if you put Angel in this scenario,
Right.
clip after clip after clip, I'm talking about the roof is gonna be jumping in that jump. So I'm like, to me, it's good business and it's good for the league to get her out of the Chicago Sky and get her into the playoffs with a real team, because her team is gonna defeat the. I mean, just look at what she did with Unrivaled. I'm gonna land right there. If Rose BC, the bottom contested team with no real 3-point shooters, can win the championship in Unrivaled, if I'm an owner of a WNBA team and I hear Angel Reese is on the, she's looking on the market, I don't care who I have to send to her in Miami. Get Angel to my team. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Minnesota had that chance. They was trying to win the championship the last 3 or 4 years, and they blew it. I don't know what Cheryl was saying. I'm always gonna say that. I'm always gonna dig into Cheryl. Pause. That she made a big mistake. I don't know how you under evaluate Angel Reese. I'm gonna get it. You saw her at LSU, what she did, and you say, "No, I don't want that. I'm gonna get Peely, Chunky Peely, who's like a Rachel Banham body wise and height wise, and you went to go get Peely, like for real."
Look at Goon, y'all.
Oh my God, what gonna say now?
I put it on the thing. Why
But
you gotta
AT,
talk about AT like this?
but AT got a little intimidated. I was very shocked. AT got intimidated by Asia.
She
Asia was not
did.
gonna be bullied. Asia was not gonna let her bully her.
Yeah, after that game, after game one,
And
she was done.
she was taking her to the hole. She
We
was
agree
jumping. She
with
ain't
you,
had nothing.
Goon.
She ain't had nothing. So yeah, AT was she look. AT tried that same thing she did to Fee, and Fee was a little intimidated, but Asia wasn't. Like, you know who I am? I'm A1. She wasn't gonna allow AT no shoulders. Thomas. I mean. Lisa. No Thomas. No shoulders. Thomas. Bully her. It wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then Miss Olive Oil. Dewana Bonner ain't gonna guard her either. Little pencil stick legs. What she gonna do with that? Nothing. So Asia just feasted the whole series.
Oh my
Not too
God.
much on Alyssa Thomas though. That's my girl. It's not. Listen,
I know. I don't hate her. I just said she tried to bully, and look, the bully got bullied. Look, Goon. I'm gonna give you a credit. I'm gonna say something real nice. Dana even bullied At. Little
She
Dana.
did. She told her
Tasha
you ain't moving
Tasha
shit.
Patrick. Right. Tasha St. Patrick got with her. See, Goon. I gave her a little credit. Little Tasha
She
St.
told her
Patrick.
she ain't moving ish.
to be fair though, AT was injured. Remember, she broke her hand or whatever in the semifinals, and then Jewel Lloyd, behind. I know y'all like Jewel. I don't like Jewel. She need to hang up them long old shorts. Jewel Lloyd
Short too long.
dislocated her shoulder. AT was broken. She was like Pinocchio at the end. She was just all busted up and
She
taken
was.
together.
She
So
was.
I don't blame AT. I blame Ka and
Yeah,
DB.
God, she waited too long to get hot. Cause when she got hot, they couldn't stop her. Even Jackie couldn't stop her. Goon. Look, I gave you credit. Goon. Baby Boops. Dana Evans is what, 5'5", 5'6", 135 pounds. She was
Damn.
not. She was not going to hurt At, even with the shoulders messed up. At would put her a little butt in the headlock. Okay, it's not going. Go. What are we doing tonight?
Goon is funny.
What he is funny.
He do
Dana go
keep
get her
us.
butt
He
whooped.
keep us
Keep
going,
playing.
though. He keep us going.
Dana
We
go get
like
her
you,
butt
Goon.
whipped.
You all right, Goon.
He right.
Hey, y'all don't treat Max so bad. I already talked to Max. Y'all don't treat Max so bad. Let Max have it. Max said y'all are not listening to his words.
Look, At,
See
yeah, she do need
Camilla,
surgery.
T.
but she's not
Camilla,
gonna
you
get
said
it.
you're not listening. T. Camilla, I need you to listen.
Nobody listens to him. Listen, I want to say go. AT, somebody said AT need the surgery. AT is what, 34, 35? She ain't gonna get it until after she retire. Cause she gonna have that rheumatoid arthritis. She better get that surgery. Yeah, but right now she shouldn't get it. It's just play with don't no shoulders, even though she can't shoot because she can't lift her arms over her head. But yeah, I mean she played tough. She played tough.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, listen, if you're Michael Alter, no, not Michael Alter, forget about him. Nadia Rawlinson, Dwayne Wade, Matthew Knowles, all the minor owners of Chicago need to get that frumpy, big old Teletubby looking owner and his little piece of man, Jeff, out of Chicago. They are messing up your money. I don't think they understand that their money is going to be looking like pennies and nickels and dimes if Angel leaves that establishment. You can't watch AT go from, to a brand new system and go to the finals and think that is a good idea to build your team around a 97-year-old Courtney Vandersloot.
She went from 76 to 97.
No, because she's coming off of an injury. That's going to age her bad. Like, we're talking about AT's game.
Right.
So much. And so think about it. For Sloot, she was already slow. How much slower is she going to be coming up? So she's 97 right now when she come back. There's no way you can say, oh, we're going to build a team around her instead of a younger AT protege. That's crazy to me. So if I'm a minority owner, we need to put more pressure on them. You messed up the bag. Like, you can't just sit there, well, I don't know. No, you do know. You do know. And you got to make a decision. Either force them to make the right, decision as far as the front office and all that, or sell the team. Like, get rid of your shares. Because it's very clear that, like, to me, like, Common and all these other people who have like stakes in the team, they want Angel to stay, but for what? Why would she stay if y'all are running a clown show over in Chicago? Right. That don't make no sense. It's an investment. You got to invest in your stars. And even with AT, you don't have a player like AT or like Asia who are wrapping up their arms in the middle of games to go out and win and play to win because ownership has invested so much in them and believes in them. They don't believe in Angel. They believe that she can make the money, but they don't believe in her. So I'm with Angel. If you feeling a cough, girl, sit down. Don't play for a couple of days. Girl, you tweaked your ankle a little bit, sit down. Don't give him nothing. And keep in mind, she was playing all season with a busted hand and a busted back. If she actually put herself first, which she should have been doing, she wouldn't have played again after All-Stars because she was seriously injured. So if I'm Angel, like, you gotta protect your career, the longevity of your career. Don't put your body on the line for people who they don't even want to give you Hot Pockets for lunch at the Chicago Sky. They're giving them Lunchables and having them share rotisserie chicken for Costco because the team is so broke and the team is so stingy that they don't want to invest in their players. She got to put herself first. Put your body first. If that means sitting out, then so be it.
Right. I'm sorry. I was responding to Ayani. I guess that's how you say it. They said that I'll put it up there, that if she came off the bench, we would be mad. No, that's not the case. We wouldn't be, because Angel Reese came in the league. Her position is different from Cece, guys. It's not the same. There are bigs in the league who were already established and was already better, right? So she knew coming in the league that she was going to be playing behind someone. Unfortunately, the person she was supposed to play behind was coming off of a knee injury herself, to whom was not ready to even play when the season started. So that gave Angel the starting spot. Because technically, who was supposed to start, you guys? Come on. It was E. Will and it was Cardoso. The third pick off the bench, the first person to come off the bench was supposed to be, what's her name? Ezzy. What is her name? That went to New York?
Izzy.
Izzy. Izzy was supposed to come off the bench before Angel, but Izzy was still hurt. So therefore, Angel took her minutes. Then when she was well enough to play, she just wasn't agile. Angel had already established what she was going to do on the court, and it was phenomenal. So that awarded her and gave her, she earned that spot. Nobody gave her that spot. She earned that spot, guys. If y'all were paying attention, you would know that. If you knew Chicago Sky before she got there, you would have known that. If you would have been paying attention, you would have known that she was the fourth, not the third. She was the fourth option coming off the bench. Camilla was a starter. He was coming off the bench before Angel, but she was hurt. She was in the same boat that now we got Vandersloot coming in. Vandersloot coming in hurt. She thinks she's ready. She thinks she's going to come back in and take over the game. But who's to say she's not ready? It's not enough time. It's not enough time. It wasn't enough time for Ezzy. Angel went in. Angel earned every single minute she got. Then Camilla got hurt. So voila, she got the starting spot. Camilla was hurt. When Camilla got better, Camilla had to come off the bench because she had to wing herself back into the game. Once she was able to wing herself back into the game, who got hurt? E. Will got hurt. So we had to play Camilla too. So now you got Angel and Camilla starting. Guys, did we pay attention? Did we understand the game? Or were we just blinded by the fact that the hatred for Angel was so high for no apparent reason, because you don't know her? Because you're hurt, because somebody else hate her, you hate her. Because she's bold and she walks in her truth, you hate her. Come on, let's give it a rest, guys. Let's stop it. Nobody expected Angel to come in the league and start. Only you all that feel the hatred for her thought that was going to happen. I didn't think that was going to happen. Angel herself didn't believe that was going to happen. She was ready to come off the bench. Whatever minutes she got, she was fine with it. So when we talk about the game, let's talk about the game the right way. If you were paying attention to the game, if you was paying attention to the Sky versus paying attention to one player. See, there's the key right there. Y'all were paying attention to one player. Y'all were paying attention to Angel, and y'all was paying attention to the hype around Angel and CC, and not paying attention to the teams and the games and the rotations. So Angel would have been coming off the bench if she would have went to the Lynx. Angel would and may have earned the starting spot. I'm not saying she wouldn't have, but that was the ideal, right? They opted out. She was supposed to go to LA. LA opted out because Teaspoon wanted her. So then she goes to Chicago. Let's make it make sense. Let's pay attention to it all the way around, everybody. Don't come in the chat saying stuff you don't know. Learn your history before you come to me. You probably could say that in somebody else's chat, but you're not going to be able to get away with saying it in this chat. No, nobody wouldn't have been salty if she would have came off the bench. We would have praised her, and if she would have did well, we would have told the coach, why isn't she starting? But that would have been up to the coach. But Angel came in, and Angel had to prove something, not to just herself, but prove that she belonged. And the girl does belong. Y'all just got to give it up to her, whether you like her or not. Give her props for her game. But to dislike her in its all in it, in its entirety is ungiving to me because you don't know her. So to dislike somebody you don't know is crazy to me. It's crazy. Oh, I hate her. What? You hate her? What? Hate is such a strong word. That's such a strong word, guys. You shouldn't use that. God don't like ugly. And trust me, he see low and he ain't stuck on pretty either. So just because you sit high don't mean that you ain't being watched. We got to stop this. You want to critique the game and you want to have a conversation? Let's critique the game and let's have a conversation. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. But we're not going to do is we're not going to play that hatred game. No. Not in this chat. Not on this one. Not on So Pretty Tony, Court Vision. Have your opinion, but don't be so rude. You cannot like parts of her game. You know what I'm saying, Ms. D, ADP, and Tivico, Jacob? Like, they can dislike, anybody can dislike somebody's game the way they play, right? But to dislike a person that you don't know is uncanny to me because you don't know the person. That's like me walking up to that very same person and say, oh, I hate you. I don't like you. I just want to bust you in your nose. And they like, huh? I don't even know you. Where you come from? That's the same situation that's happening right now. The girl don't know any of us from it. Whether she watched the channels or not. Some she watch. And some she don't. But whether they do or they don't, and I'm going to be honest, CC says she don't, but y'all know CC be on that social media. CC be on that social media. CC got an account. Don't let CC fool y'all. She on there. But if y'all let me talk, I'll talk all day. Jacob, what you got for me, Jacob? You good?
So hold on. So Max,
Okay.
you're saying you played ball, right? You know the person that's running the stream used to coach basketball. Did you know that? The person that running the owner of this stream, the girl in the middle right here, she coached basketball. Did you know that? So you played. She coached it. And 11U? Really, my guy? 11U. Oh, that's a fucking joke. Sorry for my language, but that's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm not sure who was referring to. I think he was referring to somebody in the chat. I wish him well in his conversation because T Camilla is all over that. Now, for the rest of Angel and her the rumors and the power move and the pressure, I'm gonna sum it up like this. I'll let everybody get their summarization of all three of those real quick. Hit it, ADP. Rumors, power, pressure. On whichever order you want to put it. Sum it up all in one so we can get up out of here.
Okay. Well, for rumors, look, people can talk all they want to until the CBA negotiations get dealt with. We don't know what's going to happen. But the one thing I do know, while we're waiting, Angel Reese is going to continue to shine. She's going to continue to bring forth many more sponsorships and different stuff that she's gonna be committed to, different products. We got her shoes coming out at the end of this month. No, actually next week her shoes come out. So we got her shoes coming out, and we don't even know what else. So she's gonna continue to shine until everything is over. As far as power, Angel Reese is her. She showed us that. And until they get rid of the whole Sky organization, nothing's going to change with that team. But for me, I believe change is coming, not just for Angel Reese, but also the future of the Chicago Sky. And that's about it.
All
Okay,
right, Ms. D.
Well,
Actually,
I'm gonna
Jacob.
start.
Jacob, go ahead and go. I'm gonna let Jacob go for
Oh,
you.
okay, okay,
Go ahead,
okay.
go ahead,
so
Jacob.
what's the thing about so I don't
You're summarizing. You're summarizing the rumors, powers, and pressures of Angel Reese.
shit. Oh God, I'm not very good at that. So
Do I need to come back to
It's
you?
okay. Just put what you
no,
think
it's
about
because
the three. What
I'm
you
about
already
sorry,
said, just
I'm
somehow.
I'm a bit slow, so I can't. I probably won't be able to comprehend that. So I'll have to probably listen to somebody say that first before I have an opinion on it.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss D.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let's start with rumor. Rumor is she's gonna get the hell out of Chicago if they don't get it together with the owners. No matter what the CBA gonna say, she gonna get the hell on out of there. Okay, and they gonna see her sashaying like she did at the Victoria's Secret. She gonna hit the poles for him. She gonna bowl on him. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to the old school. She's gonna do Madonna. She's gonna be in that bowl video, bogan. Okay, so that's
Mm-hmm.
the rumor. Now we don't know what team, but she getting the hell out of there. Um, Power. She has the power to bring in um the advertisers with her. She has the power of the support of her peers, and so she got that power, and she's gonna exact that power. Now they can play that game they want to. Um, if they try to force her, she'll sit out. She'll do a Sylvia Fowles. But the difference is, unlike Sylvia and Deladon, she could take her ball and go home. She got other things popping, and she gonna pop it.
That girl is richer than rich. She ain't got to be here.
Exactly. So she love basketball, but she don't have to financially. She's set.
Yeah.
So pressure, ain't no pressure.
Ain't
They
no
got the
pressure.
pressure.
That's what I like. Ain't
Her
no
pipes
pressure.
ain't bursting. She ain't got no pipes bursting. They pipes are bursting. So, so that's their issue. So yeah, everything is smooth sailing for her. All green lights, all day,
Right,
all
right,
green lights. And
right.
her Barbie car, the Barbie, her Barbie car, her pink Cadillac, her pink car. She cruising. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, heck yeah. What about you? You ready, Jacob?
No, I'm scared to say something because I'm already looking at the chat. I'm
No,
scared.
don't worry about the chat. Who cares? Don't worry about that. Max, hey Max, I'm gonna tell you this, Max. Hey, like the channel so you can come back. I like you in this chat. You making it live. Go ahead, Jacob.
I got you. I got you. Look at so, like Miss D said, but I'm gonna piggyback off of this. Like she said, she had to get out of Chicago, and if she wants to get out of Chicago, she's gonna. If she so basically what I'm
And
trying
stop
to say.
talking about my angel backs.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, she needs to get out of Chicago, and whatever team she'll land on, she'll have to basically prove herself and do well. Otherwise, people are gonna go after her because we know how the media is about Angel Reese. So
Right.
I'll stop there.
All right. Typical. Tippy.
Yes. Pressure. Oh, sorry. Rumors. I started at the end.
Whichever one you want to start with, you know it's you.
Appreciate that. Rumors. I think that the rumors until they become facts. But I think a fact of the matter is there's going to be a lot of change in Chicago, and
Yes.
Angel's leaving. She's not coming. Or I'll say this: 100% true. She's not coming back to this team the way it has been last year.
Yes. It has to have
Um,
change to come back. Yes.
Yeah. The rumor is I think the rumors are true that she's gone. And it's not so much rumors when Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops and Shaq are floating. So the power is in Angel's hand, but it's also the power, I think more power should be in the hands of the minority owners, right? Do you want
Yeah.
to start, if you want to make money, okay, you got to get rid of Jeff and Michael and Tyler and give your star what they need.
Yeah.
You don't get a dynasty like the Aces if you don't get rid of Kayla McBride and Lindsay Allen and all the other. And honestly, you have to make room for what that star needs. You don't win unless you replace the need of the star first. And pressure. Yeah, I think the pressure. I think actually, contrary to what a lot of people believe, having the All-Star game in Chicago puts more pressure on Michael Alter.
Yes.
The pressure is not on Angel because think about it. If Michael Alter and Nadia Rollinson, because she slides underneath the radar a lot. And I'm like, girl, especially as a Black woman, I'm looking at you a little bit crazy because the way that they're, you own this team too. So I think the way that they're treating Angel kind of puts more pressure on Chicago's head.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to produce a superstar experience. So, if you cannot keep Angel, who can you bring in to make that all-star experience worthwhile? Because there's nothing more embarrassing than an all-star experience. Right. Imagine you go to All-Stars and it's empty or it's half full because the stars are there, but like you don't have anybody at home to be like, okay, I'm coming to see this person. Right. That would be the biggest fumble, I feel like, in the recent WNBA. Because even Phoenix, 2023, they didn't win a championship in 2023, but they got 2022, but they got the All-Star game because that was down in Taurazi's like last year, essentially.
Right.
Indiana, they had the 3-point shooter in Indiana. Okay.
Yep.
Even though she didn't play, she was still important. If Chicago doesn't have a superstar, they are screwed, right? So I feel like this puts more. Like, I'm sorry, Camilla, I love Camilla, but she's not hosting all those people she don't like. Okay. And Rachel Banham, who even knows if she's going to be in the WNBA next year? And last but not least, Ariel Atkins, she's quiet and Sue is old. So it's like there's nobody on the team. Who are you going to have hosted? HVL? Like, there's nobody on the team to make Chicago All-Star worthwhile. So the pressure is really on for Chicago to find a superstar to bring in because it's clear as day that them and Angel are on the outs. So if they can't make enough changes to sell the team and find a way to keep her, make her want to stay, right? Because you can't force her to stay. If you can't find a way to make your superstar the biggest superstar in WNBA history, respectfully, stay, that team's going to get snatched up quick as can be. Because one thing Kathy, if she even still has a job, one thing Kathy is not going to let happen is, she's not going to let All-Star Weekend be a bust. So if you don't have a face for your team, the face of the franchise cannot be Sloot's old behind. The face of this franchise has to be someone young. So if you don't draft somebody to be a face and you lose Angel, you're screwed. And I feel like that puts Chicago in a very tough position to make something shake.
It puts them in a big, tough, big, hard position. I'm going to say that for sure. So I agree. So for me, I'm going to agree with you 100%, Tiffy, because it's one of those situations, rumors. We hear it. It's surrounding us. You've had some stars talk about it. That she should get out of there. But that's their words talking to P. That's their words talking to the ownership and saying, look, you need to let her go. Because when you look at the fine print and you look at the paperwork, what does it say? It says that she can't be released unless, within her rookie contract, But although that says that, and she can still send in a request, she can still request it, doesn't mean that it's going to go through. But we're getting the message through by way of the people that do know her so well, that are athletes such as her. They're making sure that if this is something that she truly wants, that they're going to make sure that it happens. She is no less of a player than the next player that's leading their team. She's led this team this year. Let's be frank. Kennedy Carter was there, and Kennedy Carter ended up being the leading scorer of the team and doing some phenomenal things. But who was the leader of the team last year? Tiff, who was the leader of the team last year?
It was Angel.
Right. Who was the leader? Without a doubt. So we know that she led the team this year and she led the team last year. She's been in the league 2 years. So if a player on your team that is the leader of your team, whether you wanted to call them your franchise player or not, they're your leader and scorer on the team, and they're the ones that's making things happen. And when they're not on the floor, it has been proven, finally, everyone has finally come to terms with the fact that, you know what, they're right. When Angel's not playing, they just don't look good. They don't look good as it is, but they look even worse when she's not playing. So as a whole, she gives them an opportunity or a chance to at least win a game if they're willing to push through on their part. When she's giving everything that she have and then they're not there to back her up, then you're going to lose more than you win. And of course, that's essentially what happened. As much as the bond they all said that they had, it was evident that in the beginning of the season, the ball was not passed to Angel in a position where she needed to be a scorer. They didn't want her to be a scorer. They wanted her to be a passer. They wanted her to facilitate in that capacity. Then Sloop goes down, and I think one of you mentioned that, and all of a sudden now Angel has to be the leading scorer. And what did he come out in the media and say? Angel has to do more. Okay, Angel took it, and she moved on, and she did what? She gave more. She scored anywhere between 15 to 20 points a game, 15 to 20 point rebounds a game, and anywhere from freaking 4 to 7 assists, if not more, a game. So she gave you the numbers. Where are you to produce for her what she's asking? Because she gave you what you asked for. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. You got to give her what she wants. Not only that, she's making sure that the ticket sales are there. They're coming to see who? They're coming to see her. They're not only just coming to see her, they want to enjoy Chicago's sky and the game and enjoy Chicago all at the same time. But they're coming because they're coming to see Angel Reese. Make no mistake about it. It's been said by the stars, period. That's who they're coming to see. Now, you start this and people start withdrawing their ticket sales and they don't want to get season tickets anymore because they saw what you did to this young woman and you belittled her and tried to throw her out there in the media when she did and said nothing wrong. If your top player says it, there's no vitriol. If CC says it, there's no vitriol. If Asia says it, there's no vitriol. My thing is, why is it one for Angel? If it's not vitriol for everybody else, why is it for her? Right? So you have that in dealing with Angel possibly maybe not being in Chicago. And if she's in Chicago, maybe they found a way to give her the things that she needs. Then we turn around and we go to the power moves. Power move is, just as you said, Tifico, not speaking, staying silent. Moving strategically, but tragically in a situation where it's smooth and it's operational, but it's under the radar where nobody knows but Angel. And that's the way it should be. Number 3, I hold the power, I hold the key. So if you can't reach me or you can't get from me what it is you need, you want me to come back and play next year, you still got to give me something. If you don't, and I'm made to play next year, then it's a possibility, as some of you alluded to, you would like her to sit out. I hope that that's not the case, because I would hate to see her waste a season. Although it may not be with the type of team we would like to see her with or caliber of players surrounding her with, I hope she don't waste a season sitting out. I don't want her to also go through the season and get hurt because she's having to do so much and being yanked out of the air when others is being said not to touch others, but for her, you can yank her out of the air, you can push her, you can choke slam her, and you can do all of this stuff for her. And it's perfectly okay. No, that shit's not okay. But what's good for one should be good for the other. That's my take on that. Pressure. Pressure is on Chicago Sky. It's on Chicago Sky based on the power moves that I just said she had, based on the power moves that Tiffy Cole said that she has. What's into play that ADP and Ms. D said she had. And Jacob, you did what you needed to do. You talked about what was the best of Angel. And those are the reasons why the pressure is not on her. It's easy peasy for her. She can sit back and do what she's doing and not have a care in the world. She doesn't have a care in the world because there's no pressure on her. She's not the one that needs to make the decision. And I'm sure at this point, whichever way she wanted to win the blow, she already shared it. And now they're just trying to make a decision. And they want to talk to her about it, but she's not available because she's doing other things. And maybe she is available. I'm not in her head. I'm not her mother. I don't know the conversations that she's having. But from the outside looking in, it looks like it's just way too rough to be able to have conversations at this point until we figure out where she's going to land or what's going to take place from there. And that's my take on all those points. I do appreciate all of you in the chat. You're wonderful. Thank you for coming. If you did not hit that like button, please hit the like button. Now's the time to hit the like button. This was a lot to take in. I made this podcast long because I wanted to make sure that everybody got all of their takes in and was very, very clear and precise because, you get off and folks are coming, man, hell, y'all know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. Who's to say you know what you're talking about, but I'm listening to your tape. That's what I have to say on that. I do appreciate it, though. I appreciate whether you agree, because without there being a disagreement on something that's being said, then there's no room for a conversation to grow. But you also have to agree to disagree, and you can't bogart a conversation because you disagree. If you disagree, cool. And I'm talking to you guys in the chat. I do appreciate you being here. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. It's been real. I want to thank my panel. ADP, make sure if you haven't, put your link in the chat so everybody can go and follow you. Go ahead and tell them what your page is so they know where to come and follow you if they aren't subscribed or following you. Go ahead.
Hey guys, this is ADP from ADP Art Creations. So guys, I'm full of life and love over there on my channel, guys. So come on over and like, share, and subscribe. You're gonna hear so much about the vets, testimonies, a little bit of art, a little bit of everything over there at ADP Art Creations. So come on over and pop in.
All right, go ahead, Ms. D. Ms. D is another one. She has her platform. She had she and ADP both had great sessions yesterday on their podcast. Go ahead, ADP. I mean, Ms. D.
Yes, once again, Miss D, 6 Women Sports on YouTube. Also, I have a music channel, Miss D at Sweet 201. That's my music and lifestyle channel. I'm also on Twitter at the same handle, Miss D, 6 Women Sports, and also on TikTok. And I have one more thing to say. Please get Miss Tony to 5,000 subscribers. Please get ADP to 500 subscribers, and please get me to 300 subscribers at least tonight, if you can. Hit the like for everybody.
Oh, hit it, Sean.
Hit it. Thank you.
Hit it. Hit it. See that little thing that's just kind of flashing over there? It says subscribe. Tiffy, you don't have a channel yet, Tiff?
Nah, I'm not gonna have I don't do all this social medias now. I'm just out here watching the games, man.
You out here free balling, eh? Just free balling. I love it. I love it. Hey, you're more than welcome to join me give me time.
Tiffany said she got time.
Hey, Tiff, you got something on your mind and we ain't put it out yet. Just go on and hit a DM and say, look, you need to talk about this right here. I'm coming on tonight. And we got you. We got you.
So,
Because I know that you were at one point, from what I heard, was streaming. Are you still doing that? Are you looking to get back into it? What are we doing? Jacob, you there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Who?
What were you?
Oh, Jacob.
I said, I know at one point that you had started podcasting. Are you still doing that?
I don't know when she's coming back. I usually just join when she does it, but I don't know when she's coming back.
Hey, got you. Whenever y'all see Jacob, just go on and hit him up, y'all. Go ahead and hit him up.
I'll say the since you brought it up, I'll say it in the chat. Everybody loves Juju. I forgot let me actually pull it up. Let me find it let me pull it up. I have it. Let me just find it real quick. My apologies for that.
Oh no, you're okay. Take your time.
So it's Everybody Loves Juju 12 Talks Hoops. That's the podcast that I go on, but it's not just me. Anybody's allowed to go up there as long as you're respectful. But if you're trying to look for me, I'm usually on ADP's channel. Thank you for allowing me on that channel, ADP. Sometimes I'm on here. And I'm on Everybody Loves Juju, and I'll probably be on the Players Club tomorrow since it's the Bears versus Saints. So if you want to find me, I'll be on there.
I got something for you tomorrow, Jacob. Got something for you tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm 2-0 this weekend. The Bears beat the Commanders, and Notre Dame beat USC. But if we beat y'all today,
Got something for you tomorrow, man.
Beat y'all today. Oh, I'm gonna troll y'all very hard tomorrow.
Jacob, don't get a spanking on here, Jacob. Don't do it. Don't do it, Jacob.
Hey, ADP, what happened this week? What happened this week, ADP?
What you talking
Why
about,
y'all
Jacob?
want to mess with ADP?
I know.
Hey, ADP.
He like trolling. He like trolling, Tone.
Hey, Jaden walking through.
Ain't nothing happening. What's gonna happen tomorrow when them Saints put belt to you? You know what?
That's not gonna happen. We already beat the Command.
We suck, but I don't know the last time.
You don't underestimate them Saints beating that team.
I don't know the last time y'all beat us, even when we're at our worst. So I don't know the last time.
We were trying
to act like the gummy bears, all that. The gummy bears are not all that. It was raining at one point. You guys got a lot to work on with the gummy bears. Let's be so for real.
Oh no, that's just how I am, Robert Jones. I don't smoke.
Stop trying to make the gummy bears a super team. You trying to make the gummy bears a super team? Get out of here, kick rocks with that one.
Yeah, y'all keep up with that bear down stuff.
ADP, last time I checked, what happened in the last Bears Commanders game? Just answer that question for me.
Boy, bye. We don't. But see, we don't. We don't talk about it. We be about it. So what? You want to game about?
I saw you in the chat going after Brett Claude because
you better get some tough skin. What about your Bears? Put all their butts in anger management, because if they don't get it together, they're not going to be able to win through no games.
Put them through anger management. You rookie that my parents are home. I can crash out all I want tonight, so I'll crash out right now. Y'all are trash.
It's okay. They just need anger management. The whole team needs anger management.
What the?
It's really not boring, Goon. It's the people that you're watching it with.
Goon, you're always in the chat when we're watching it.
Oh, he's there. He's there to troll y'all, but
and oh wait, hold on, T. Carmella. When we play your Patriots, we're gonna kick your butts too.
Get off that Dana era. Watch some football.
Right, White. Look, that's right, Michael White. We sure are.
What
We
he
sure
say?
are.
What my
Screen, I put on the screen.
Oh
That's
no,
right.
we need.
right, Michael. I
we
like
need-
Michael though. You know when y'all was playing the game last time, Jacob. You know he was happy for Bro Club, but he was cheering, for my Commanders too. So
Okay, T. Carmella, I'm gonna say this to you. You know the Saints are trash, right?
And
he
Patriots,
happy because the game.
Tika Miller have this for you, Jacob.
I know, that's what I was responding to.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wait,
Oh,
T.
man.
Carmella. Jacob in Wishland with them
He
gummy bears.
is, because he didn't see the last statement.
2 out of 20. Come on now.
2 out of 20 what?
That's
2 out of 20 what?
that's how many games y'all gonna win this year.
We already won more than 2 games though.
Jacob, I'm telling you the truth. Put all of them, call up there and put all of them in anger management, because I'm telling you, they don't get it together. They're gonna mess around and find out, because what they trying to do with their bully ball with football, it's not working for them.
How did we beat y'all then?
It was raining.
It was raining.
It was straight up
No
raining.
excuses, ADP. No excuses. Rain is no excuse. I'm sorry.
It's no. Oh,
I'm
Miss
sorry.
D,
I'm sorry.
Miss D. You
I'm sorry.
don't want to jump into this one, girl.
Unless
you
they
don't
got
wanna jump
injuries, rain is
It's
not an
called,
injury.
it's called stay in
Rain
your
is not an
Detroit
injury,
Lions
ADP.
lane, because
No, we was
they
injured. That's
ain't no
different.
better. Stay
No,
in
listen.
that Detroit lane.
Rain
Stay in
is
that
not an
Detroit
injury.
lane.
If
You
you
don't
had
want to come
injuries, it's
over here.
fine.
See so pretty,
Rain is not an
Tony?
injury.
The Commanders be minding their own business, but when
Hold
you
on,
come into
yeah,
our
the rain
lane,
got
we
to
got
him.
to
I'll be right back.
represent.
Give me one
The
second.
rain
So
got to him.
Detroit
Huh?
and Gummy Bears,
Huh?
I don't care about no
ADP.
bear down.
The rain got to him.
Bear down.
The
Nothing
rain got
like
to
that.
him.
Both
Did
of
the
your
rain
teams
get to
are
him?
dumpster juice.
Was it
Dumpster
a monsoon?
freaking
Was it a
juice.
sprinkle? What got to him? What got to him? ADP? Was the rain? Did
Dumpster
the
juice.
rain?
Don't talk about
The
it.
rain
Miss D be
keep
crashing
falling
out
on
on
my
her
head.
own channel with her team.
Hey, wait.
The
You
rain
crashing
keep
out.
falling
ADP,
on my
look what I have
head.
for you. Look
ADP.
what I have for you.
I don't hear nothing. I got silent ears
Look what I
to
have
what
for you.
y'all
I have a
saying.
belt. I have a belt. Belt.
Juju wasn't there to give him his juice.
ADP
No
got the
Juju
mic.
juice.
The rest of y'all bow down.
ADP. Jay didn't need the Juju juice. He didn't get the Juju juice. It messed him up. The rain and
Well,
everything.
the
All the
Bears,
excuses.
all the Bears and the Lions team need to get some
Oh,
football.
Lord, y'all done woke this dude up.
The Bears and the Lions need to get them some poo-poo juice, because that's why they ain't win nothing.
We beat your ass, bro.
We're gonna
By
kick
one
their
point, you still
ADP.
ain't have enough poo-poo juice. Poo-poo juice would have got you out there.
ADP.
You would have scored 50
Jada
if you
didn't
got
have his
poo-poo
Juju
juice. I
juice.
can't help they ain't getting no poo-poo juice.
The rain got to his little braids. That's what happened, huh? The rain got to his braids, messed
We
him
ain't
up.
gonna say what got to them crybaby Lions. Why y'all crying to me? Call y'all organizations. I'm not the one. I'm
We had
not the one
injuries.
when it comes to football.
We had real
You better
we had
come with
real
ADP
look.
with some tough skin.
ADP.
I ain't trying to hear it.
We had real injuries. Not rain. Rain is not an injury. Rain is not an injury.
I know,
Rain is not an injury. Rain is not an injury.
You better be about it.
Big girl,
It's
you're
all
right.
good.
Hey, big girl, wait until
JD5
the next stream. Wait until the next
and
ADP
Jacory
stream when we
got
crash
it
out
going on.
about the college players.
I tried, big girl. I did. Y'all see what
Big girl, I tried too. You see how they tried to double team me with my JD5 and Jacory Merritt. Okay.
JD5 cannot get out of Juju DMs. He's got to worry about football instead of the DMs.
And them doggone gummy bears can't get out of anger management. That's why they getting all them penalties when they on the
And we
field.
beat your ass.
Let's keep it real.
ADP, look, I got a picture.
I mean,
Listen. ADP, I got something for you.
Like, man.
ADP, listen. ADP.
ADP
Are you listening?
let me tell you something about ADP.
ADP
ADP say what she needs to say, and I don't have to keep going back and forth.
Listening?
It's like when you know the truth, you don't
ADP.
have to keep going back and
This
forth.
is the truth. I got a truth for you. ADP.
Guys, y'all notice it's the same people from last night.
JD.
They don't want none. I'm ready. I'm ready.
ADP, I
Valid
got something for
valid
you.
juice. I got the
I got
valid
something for
valid
you.
juice while y'all
I
got
got
the
something for
fake
you. I got something for you.
juice.
The next picture, I want you to have paint Jaden with rain coming out on his head, right?
No.
Paint that picture, and then paint a
Nope.
picture of Juju coming in the picture and give him some Juju juice. Oh, that'd be great. Put that. You do that next.
See, that's the problem
Rain
with the word
keep
today.
falling
All up
on
in
my
the
head.
social life. Supposed to be
Rain
worried
keep
about
falling
football
on my
games.
They
They
took
head.
all in
away
the
a
social life.
touchdown from us because of an illegal formation.
Hush, Jacob, go to the
Illegal
nail shop.
formation.
Go and get your nails done. They got that Caleb special. Go ahead. Caleb, I like you though. No offense. I'm just messing with Jacob.
They got the Juju juice special. That's what he need.
Okay,
He
Tico
need the
Mello. I
Juju
wish they
juice.
did.
Yeah,
So
they trying to
go
jump me,
out.
big girl, but they ain't got nothing on this. They ain't got nothing
Oh,
on
we
this.
got you, ADP. Me and Jacob, we got
Yeah,
you. We
you
got
sure
this.
do. And I got both
We
of y'all
got
in
you.
the headlock.
Nothing on what?
You ain't doing nothing, ADP. Stop it.
Tony, you see
The
how they all
rain.
hyped up and I'm all
Listen,
calm
listen,
over
listen.
here?
No,
They
I
real
ain't hyped
hyped
up.
up. I'm
I'm
just
not hyped
calm.
up. You hear me
That's how
hollering?
you know how you get under people's skin.
No,
When they
no, you ain't
all
getting on
like
my skin
crazy and
because
you
I'm not
just calm.
hollering.
I'm just
I'm not
crashing out
hollering.
because my parents are gone. I'm just crashing out. Otherwise, I wouldn't be
I'm not
crashing out.
crashing out. That's Jacob. I'm very calm. I just said that Jaden, no
Oh yeah,
rain, no
you
rain
calm
excuse.
because see that Detroit
Right?
and Chicago thing.
Right?
I don't want none of that.
ADP, why did they lose? The rain? Is it a
Don't
chance of rain next
worry
week?
about why they
Is it a
lose.
chance
You
of
ain't
rain?
watched the game. I'm
Is
not
it,
going back and
I watched the
explain nothing
game.
to
I
you.
watched the
If
game.
you ain't watched the game,
I
oh
watched the
well.
game. What you
Don't
talking
come
about?
into my
I was
lane
watching it.
interrupting my flow.
No, I
That's
watched
what
it.
I feel. I feel
Did the
like y'all
rain?
coming into my
No,
lane.
no. Did the rain?
Oh, I don't worry about it because we're
What's
gonna
the
be in the
forecast?
playoffs.
What's the
So I'm
forecast for
not
next
worried
week
about it.
going? What's the forecast? Is the
I'm
rain?
not
Is it
worried
gonna
about it because
rain?
we'll be in the playoffs.
Is it gonna rain? What's the
ADP,
forecast?
y'all are gonna lose to Matt Weaver shit.
Yeah, bro, Clark. Bro, Clark, I can agree with you on that.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's all good. They out
Don't
here
get
talking about
mad.
that wishy-washy stuff. I ain't got
Okay,
time. Thank
weather
you, bro,
lady.
Clark.
Weather lady. Is it a
You
chance
gotta
of
be
rain
glad
for the
bro, Clark ain't on
Is it a
screen.
chance
He
of
shut it
rain
down.
for? I ain't worried about that. Is it a chance of rain for the Commanders?
You know what's sad, guys? That people laugh at their own jokes. That's when you know. Miss D, you better get coach with your jokes, girl.
Hey, Miss
Wait, hold on.
D.
I got something to say. I got something.
Tony
I
laugh
got
at
something
too.
to say.
No,
She
she
like
couldn't
it.
wait. She couldn't wait. When Tony said class is finished, she like, okay, like
I
really?
was
Let
just
me
like,
get in here.
boom.
It's a chance of rain.
Hey, just talk about
It's a chance of
ADP
rain.
Commanders that had nothing
It's
to do with this conversation.
ADP.
But
It's a chance of rain.
since you know LSU represent from the basketball to the football, she had to bring in JD5.
It's a chance of rain.
Do we hear anything from second round?
Everybody, look.
My
look,
ears
look,
are
look.
open. Nope.
Everybody, rain in the chat.
And Miss D
Rain in
wins nothing.
Everybody put rain in the chat.
That's so fun. Look, she can't even catch her breath. That's what I'm saying, Miss D. Stop laughing at your own jokes, girl. It's not working.
ADP, y'all are gonna lose to Matt Eber.
How many times you gonna say
my
my name? Look. How many times you gonna say my name? How many times?
We already talked about that,
Auntie,
bro. We already ready. Don't even start nothing. Don't start that. We done surpassed me. You just woke up. You woke up after the fact.
Hey, bro, Clyde, I'm coming on the stream tomorrow to make it 2v2.
Bro, Claude, please make it put raindrops in the chat. Bro, Claude, do that.
You
Do
know
that for
it's gonna be more
ADP.
than-
Put the
Why
raindrops in the chat.
Why would he put raindrops in the chat for Detroit? He's Chicago down. Why he getting ready to do that? Make it make sense, Miss D. Come with something else.
You want to make the excuse. It was raining.
Hey, look at this.
Oh my God! It was raining. It was raining. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Man, you getting a crack out of that, ain't you? Laugh now, suffer later. That's what I say. Laugh now, suffer later.
You will say it. You said the rain caused it.
Look,
Caused
laugh
loss.
now, suffer later. That's all
D,
I
why
got
would
to
you
say.
go put that in the chat, Miss D?
Cause Miss D mad because she got boxed out by Bro Claude last night. He boxed that Chicago.
I won the debate.
Boxed out.
I won.
Evidence
I
clear
won the
as day.
debate.
Evidence is clear as day. She gonna say, No, that's not what happened. Okay, girl, bad.
Miss D, I cooked you last night also.
You ain't cook nothing but that milk you need to be drinking.
Hold on, T. Carmilla.
I
I
just
thought we were on
drank
the
milk.
same side. Right, you did. We made you some bottles. We diapered you and put you to bed. Yes, we did, baby Jacob.
Okay, if I'm
With
Because
some
the
you got
warm
no
milk.
Miss D ain't on nobody's side but Miss D side. So she gonna come at you too. See, you falling behind her and look what she do. See,
No, I
a
always
true
tell her
player
baby
of the
Jacob.
game. See, you
We
had
get him
came
some
over
warm
to
milk.
ADP. ADP got your back, but you
Then
want to
we
go
no,
over
you don't,
there.
ADP.
You want to
Miss
mess
You
D,
with
said
Miss D,
Miss
and
you
this
D,
what
said you diapered them. You said you diapered them and
Mindy,
gave him some warm milk.
look
Did you
what
say
T.
it?
Carmella said about you. Look what T. Carmella said about you.
I know I saw it.
What?
I
This right
saw
here?
it.
No,
Hey,
the
she
other one.
wins.
Oh, the one before it.
You lost
That's
that
too
debate
funny.
last
Bears
night.
and Saints, my skin tough, ready to be trolled. Oh gosh.
It's for you, Jacob.
Now,
Hey,
Bro
we
Clyde,
lost
you
that
know,
debate last night.
Bro Clyde don't want
Mindy.
Keisha and Tony and Big Girl to go at him. That big Bro Clyde, the last time that you talked about the Saints like that, do you remember Keisha locked you out the Players Club? I'm just saying. It was so funny. She kept muting Bro Clyde.
Oh shit. Hey, Miss D, look whose shirt I got on. Look whose shirt I got on. Who does this remind you of?
Tiffany, they better leave JD5 alone.
I like
That's the
Juju.
baby Jacob.
They
I like that.
celebrating
I
2
like that
out of
Juju shirt.
20. And Miss
Look,
D celebrating
Why
1
you
out
do
of
that?
20.
Why you do Jacob like that, Mindy?
listen, Jacob. Guess what? Send that shirt to ADP so she could send it to Jaden Daniels. He need that so he can look at his cousin. I don't know who that is to him, but he need that energy because the rain.
First of
Jacob,
all, I
listen,
know you're
Jacob.
not dropping no baby bars for JD5 because JD5 is far from a crybaby. That's
No,
not
that's for
how
Jacob.
LSUs
That's for
do. They
Jacob.
bring them
See, you ain't
dogs
paying no
out.
attention. You're not paying attention, ADP. But anyway, listen, ADP.
Mm-mm. I
Listen,
can't.
ADP.
Uh-uh.
He gonna send that shirt to you because maybe if he look at the shirt, the rain won't bother him. You know, the
Oh,
rain
whatever.
is
That was not even a
the
mic.
rain is
That wasn't
bothering
even
him.
mic
So
drop. You
no,
tried, Missy,
no,
but
no,
you're gonna have
he
to
need
go
that
back
because
and refresh, girl.
you
You
said
know
no,
that
no,
refresh button?
you said the rain
Go
bother
ahead,
him.
refresh that
No,
button.
you said the rain bother him, and guess what? He gonna be
Jacob,
playing the
you know
rain.
I'm just
He
messing
gonna be
with you,
playing the
Jacob.
rain
I
all
know,
his
Hunty. I
life.
know.
The snow and sleet and mud. He played outdoor study. He gonna have to get used to it. He a pretty
Anyway,
boy, right? He a little
you
pretty.
think I'm worried about with your
What?
120
What?
short line?
Did you do what? What?
Not even worried about them 120.
Oh, don't
You
get
can't
mad
trust
because you
Detroit
said
at
the
all.
raindrops keep
I
falling
know.
on my
That's what
head.
I'm talking about. I was trying to explain that to Jacob.
The raindrops keep falling on my head.
Okay, big girl.
The
Hey, big girl,
raindrops
big girl,
on your
big girl.
head.
When we whoop your ass today, I am gonna troll you so hard that you might not want to never talk to me again.
Who you gonna troll, Jacob?
I'm gonna troll you. I'm gonna troll So Pretty Tony. I'm gonna troll Keisha. I'm gonna troll Big Girl.
Somebody
Jacob,
said that was his cousin. That's why I stopped saying
Jacob,
that.
you know I got your
Is that
parents'
his
phone number,
girlfriend or
right?
cousin?
You know I
do
got
not have
ADP.
shit.
you know I got
ADP.
your parents' phone number. Act
That's
up you
that.
gonna
ADP.
tomorrow.
ADP Goon. I'm gonna start calling you Goon because you like Goon with Jayden. Is
Wait,
Juju
Tony, you're
is
muted.
Juju the cousin or the girlfriend?
Tony, you're muted.
Why you wanna hate on me?
Huh? No. What is Jayden? I'm not hating. What is
Tony,
Jayden?
you're muted.
Is Juju Jayden's girlfriend or cousin? Which one?
It says trade lightly, Jacob. Trade lightly.
You
Tread lightly,
better.
baby Jacob.
T.
ADP, I'm
Carmella.
talking to
It
you.
don't be put.
How much
First of all,
you
Juju
on the
is
panel?
not here to defend herself, so you might not want to be saying what she is and what she not.
Jacob, you
need
broke
to call her and
her.
find out. I'm
I'ma
quite
start
sure
calling you-
Juju
I'ma
got
start
plenty
calling
of
you
time to
ADP
answer her
Goon.
phone. Call Juju
Hold
and
on,
answer.
I'm gonna start calling you ADP
Big girl, what
Goon.
is wrong with my room? What is wrong with my room?
There's nothing wrong with baby Jacob's room. He's a normal 21-year-old young man.
That he is.
No, she'll see no
Tomorrow,
draws,
Jacob.
no blow up doll. You okay?
Oh, I'm ready to try. I'm ready to troll y'all. I'm ready to troll y'all.
Win or
Jacob,
lose,
it's okay.
Jacob.
See, Jacob, you
Win or
gotta learn
lose,
what lane
Jacob.
to stay in. That's all. See,
Say that
if
again,
you had
Cece.
stayed in my lane,
um,
I would have had your back.
Rain DP. That's what we call you, Rain DP. Rain DP. Chill out. Rain DP.
Boy, y'all need broke clock bad for comedy class.
Hey everybody, I love y'all. I'm going back to bed.
Yes, it's time for me to go to bed. With that being said, it's time to hang it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good night, baby Jacob, Tony, and Randy P, and Tiffy, and Chat.
It was a
Right, Tiffany.
pleasure.
Tiffany, say it private. Right? Private.
It's not
They
really
don't
private.
get
They're
it.
doing it publicly. We know that.
Right, they was gonna show the secret handshakes. They ain't private.
Well,
Hey, boo.
People
Don't
so
drop the ball
nosy.
because I know it's
chat,
raining
it's
outside.
been real, chat. It's been
I
Thank
know
you,
it's
real.
raining
Chad.
outside.
Thank
I
you
know
Love
so
it's
much,
raining. Don't
y'all.
drop
Tony.
the ball, boo boo. Don't drop the
Thank you
ball.
so
I'm gonna
pretty,
salute
Tony.
y'all because y'all know how it is. Military
You
time.
can't see
Salute
me.
you
I'm
I'm
gonna
guys.
dark.
continue
It's
to
too
troll
dark.
y'all tomorrow.
All right,
I'll see
y'all.
you tomorrow when your Saints win
Bye,
over the
Randy
Gummy
P.
Bears.
Oh, you better be in the chat when the game is playing,
Bye,
ADP.
baby
You better be
Jacob.
in the
Bye,
chat.
Randy P. Bye, Tony.
See y'all later. Good night. Thank you so much, Tipico, for coming up. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody on the panel. Jacob,
Good
Baby
morning, big
B,
girl. Tiffy.
appreciate y'all.
Peace
Everybody. T.
out.
Carmella.
Miller, big
Goon.
girl,
T.
Goo.
Carmella.
Y'all know, although Max, y'all got Max
Hall
fell asleep
boss.
on y'all. You know, welcome to everybody. Thank y'all. White was in the building. We had Robert Jones. We had quite a few people in here. I appreciate y'all. As always, gotta show love to you guys. T-Bone. T-Bone. Ain't that something? That's a name for you. Donna. Donna was like, I'm out. Donna's like, y'all up too
Hit
late.
the
I'm going.
likes for everybody on the way out, please. Hit the likes. We don't have enough
Hit the
likes.
likes, hit the likes, hit the likes. We would love for you guys to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And next to that subscribe button is called the little bell. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I drop. So I appreciate that. And with that, panel, we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Let's get it. Let's get it. And sound.